Hey there, guys. So the in-between episode, this episode and the last episode did not come out great for audio. Like, it was really bad. So that's why I'm putting this intro here before the video will start. So what happened after our misfits enter the colony is, well, Frank. Frank happened. He's becoming an adjective slash verb. Either you frank it up or, well, yeah, you guys get the idea here. So for the game, we have an in-character chat in our Discord where we'll do stuff that isn't really relevant to the plot, or at least isn't supposed to be relevant to the plot of the game in that section. And well, over a weekend, it became an actual important thing. This is where our people went into the colony. Zach and Carrie were the first people in there to go to Carrie's house because to find things related to her family or just to help her get closure towards this. Well, Zito ordered Frank to go watch Zach and Carrie because Hilde, who is a cyber new type that we were fighting, sensed Zach, who he happened to save when he was first starting out in the Federation military. And, well, she basically could sense his presence and went towards him. And Zito ordered Frank to go make sure she doesn't do anything hostile. And for the love of God, don't antagonize her. If you engage in combat or antagonize her, I will fucking kill you. So, while that was going on, Marvin and Zito were also trying to convince Carme, the other cyber new type, to leave the Titans and join them in Ayug, which she accepted as long as they could rescue Hilde. They completely agreed, and they came up with a plan where Marvin and Zito would distract Hilde, while Carme would basically disable her mobile suit by removing the cockpit block, which is... for her, that mobile suit was in the head. The mobile suit is basically a Zong, at least a Federation version of it. And, well, when Hilde finally met up with Zach, Frank was there. Nothing was happening, but Frank decided to, be himself, and decided to antagonize Hilde, which then proceeded to have his mobile suit completely destroyed in a in-character text battle, basically, where his mobile suit was completely wrecked and he was nearly killed. And basically, to save his life, Zack got into his Gundam and started fighting Hilde, which then proceeded to have his mobile suit nearly destroyed. And it took the intervention of Carme and Marvin using new type bullshit, basically, to get her to calm down. And because of a lot of mental fatigue and mental injury to both Marvin and Zito, things started to go badly. Zito, after things calmed down, saw Frank on the ground, bleeding out, and performed emergency first aid on him, basically saving his life. Goddamn wasted fate point. I mean, yeah, basically. But Marvin was still stuck in his mobile suit, unable to really move because of exhaustion, and his eye was bleeding. And after everything calmed down and the combat stems that Zito was taking wore off, Zito basically collapsed from a aneurysm from his new type senses being forced open with all the emotional energy from the two cyber new types, Zach and Marvin, which was kind of an extremely bad thing because his brain was kind of fried from piloting a prototype Pale Rider with the Hades system. But after everything was said and done, everyone was stabilized. The cyber new types joined the Albion crew to go to Sweetwater and join Ayug, where they ended up basically being the main leaders of Ayug. And this is all before the raid on Green Noah, too. So Camille isn't in Ayug yet. The Rick Diaz is just coming off the supply line. And the Argama hasn't actually been completed yet. Well, it hasn't been completely built yet. So the Albion had another refit where it can hold 10 mobile suits in its main hangar, and it has a lower hangar for supplies and backup mobile suits. And at that time, we had a new player join our group. The character's name is Lieutenant Holly Fallbrook, being played by the player Iris. She's going to be piloting a GM Sniper 2. But this is a Christmas episode, one of multiple Christmas episodes, because we had a lot of in-character voice chat stuff to do. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all the fun stuff. Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm just doing a setup here before I join everyone else. I had a issue arise I had to go take care of before I joined everyone else. But yeah, whole bunch of stuff went off in our in character shenanigans and stuff for character development, mainly between with our character Zach and the cyber new type Hilda. Well, Hilde. And then Marvin kind of grew up a little bit and told the girl no in a way, but yeah. Let's see what shenanigans they're causing.
Who's joined us?
It's Zito. I'm back.
Oh, Zito!
What's up, Lieutenant Commander?
Oh my god, I got promoted?
Yeah,
Wait,
buddy.
does that mean
We
Promoted
all
Marvin,
got promoted,
finally.
except
I
Frank.
got demoted.
Yeah, he got demoted.
Oh,
Yeah,
we did
Frank
the
got-
marshal?
Yes.
Or is that not yet?
Also, I've come out as a spy, so your character can react to that in their own way.
Shoots him.
Wait, how have you come out as a spy?
I was a
Something to the tune of, "Hey guys, I was a young spy."
No, it was
Also,
actually,
my name is Victor.
no. The actual how he would actually say it was like during the interview. Like, so what can you tell us about yourself? Well, I am a Xeon Remnant spy. Everyone,
What?
what?
Or it's just like, I knew it.
Bear in mind, he didn't do this out in front of all of you guys.
How about when he finds out?
It's gonna be like, I mean, that was.
I mean, that information would be more or less immediately disseminated to the crew, because there's no reason not to.
I just wanted to be in a position where I wouldn't get instantly shot.
I mean, at this point in time, as long as you say you're not a Titan spy, you're good.
Yeah, you're good. No, not liking you is a far cry from killing you.
That
Yes,
I
but he
mean,
wasn't
you're not
sure if this
trying.
was like a. He
Lassen,
was.
Jared.
Twat is being careful.
I mean, you haven't pulled a Frank, so you're good.
Yeah.
Also, I think I might have gotten AUG supplies and personnel.
Yes.
Biddie hoppity, join the fucking army.
Beyond Remonopody.
Ugh.
Well,
But yeah,
well,
the cyber new types are also probationary petty officers on the Albion now.
What
Under
suits are they using?
that's
We
up
don't
to
know
you.
yet.
That's up to me.
As the ship's combat commander, you have authority over suit assignments, although you have to defer to the captain because he is the captain. But yes,
Jesus Christ, fatty.
that decision is more or less up to you.
Well, I still have to have my one-on-one with them. Because being in a hospital room for... Am I out of the hospital room yet or no?
Yeah.
Wow.
So we have passed a little under a month, so it's December 23rd, it's Christmas Eve,
We can now
when
do the
we begin our merry Christmas special.
Oh yeah, everyone, today is our Christmas special, where this video will probably come out around Christmas. And I'll...
Perfect.
With how much I edit my videos.
are you recording right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
yes,
cool.
Now we can say all the horrible things. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam Dark Horse Christmas special, holiday
Changed our
special,
minds.
Slaneshmas special,
Well,
We
we're
decided to go to
recording
Titans.
the day before
Thanksgiving, because we have to get with the corporate flow here.
It's actually Thanksgiving for me. But I'm in
Oh.
a different country.
Rest in peace.
Is it tomorrow over there already?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we passed midnight like an hour ago.
50 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, happy Turkey Day.
Which also, G Generations Crossray came out today, guys.
I don't care.
I'm saying it for the fans who do care. Because I
They
actually don't have to work
I mean-
tomorrow.
Us getting good Gundam games is always a good thing.
Hooray! I still want Giren's Greed.
We're never getting Giren's Greed. Just
I know
face
we're
it.
never getting Giren's Greed, but I can want it.
You sons of
and
bitches,
everyone
let's go.
The only way we would ever get Giren's Greed is if someone with an infinite amount of patience and a degree in Japanese decided to translate the whole thing by hand.
But the issue,
People
you'd have to recreate the entire scenes because they've locked basically images.
Yeah, because they coded it like absolute monkeys.
It's almost like
So
the Japanese didn't know what they were doing.
there's like it's like almost too much effort to even attempt.
Right.
That, or you can pay Bandai a shit ton of money to make one.
I mean, if I win the lottery, I would seriously consider be like, hey Bandai, you want to like do an English language release of Giren's Greed, like all of them in the United States? Like here's $1 million
Europe,
bucks. Go
please.
for it.
You have a really big fan base in Italy, so an Italian
Ju-
translation might be nice as well.
I was gonna say, just ask Elon Musk.
How about
He's a massive weeb.
He's a massive weeb, but I don't think he's going to personally fund Giren's Greed.
But imagine if he did.
Don't tempt that man. Actually, tempt him. Please.
We want him to do that. I just don't think
Yeah.
it's a possibility.
Ah!
Elon,
Alright,
if you are
that's-
watching
that's-
this, ideas.
Yeah.
No.
We will
he's
love
not.
you forever if you defer
Shut
your
up.
Catgirl research for a couple of years and
Talking about
get us
Elon
Giren's Greed in
bacon.
English.
Let's continue.
please?
Yeah, we're gonna leave that ambiguous.
Because for the love of God, I do not want to deal with a bacon situation here.
I wouldn't let that
Screaming.
happen. I would murder him first.
Moving on.
What other horrible things can we talk about?
Well, while
Do-
we'll be
do-
setting
let's-
up decorations around the ship if he's allowed.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, you have probably been enlisted by the bridge crew to
Hmm.
do so.
Guess what, spy? You're doing manual labor, motherfucker.
Oh,
That's exactly how Omar would pitch it.
I don't care. Anything to bring the Christmas spirit is encouraged.
If you fuck
man,
up, I'll
that's
get
not
Marvin
what
to
we want.
stab you. Oh, Jesus. But actually, no, Jesus. Ah,
Happy holidays, I guess.
Festivus. I'm pagan.
I thought you just said you celebrated Kwanzaa.
I'm shitpost.
Yeah, that
I'm
figures.
I'm actually fucking Jewish.
Well, I'm an accepting person, so you can come to Christmas.
No, this is an anime Christmas, which is an entirely secular affair.
Mm.
It's actually akin to Valentine's Day in Japan.
Wait, what?
Yeah, deadass.
Hmm,
It's like the big romantic holiday in Japan,
that's fucking.
which is why
horrible.
anime holiday specials always seem to have
Romance.
Making out,
Yeah.
not having
Christmas.
close moments.
Good for them.
People doing the dirty.
Do the thing. What we doing?
that's
Win
up to
a
you
hentai
guys.
Christmas.
Searching for
don't
horror.
want to see a hentai Christmas special.
You know
I just
where it
don't.
exists.
Oh, Santa coming down my chimney.
There is a dojin of that, and I know this exists because Bacon found it.
Listen,
God
I'm
damn
just
it, Bacon.
this. That's not a cup of milk they gave Santa.
Oh no! We were joking and you took it too far.
We're cutting this,
No.
thing, right?
Zeno's like, no.
Zeno, you're a bitch. You
Zeno's
gotta
like,
keep it in.
no.
You are
Because-
now
No, we're
super
not.
demonetized.
Zeno, he's not even
He's not even
monetized.
monetized.
Will
Alright.
you
Let's
what?
get monetized at some point.
Alright, Zeno. Zeta. Here's why you need to keep it in, because this is some deep lore, and this may be a ground zero for a fucking travesty on my channel. But
Aw.
there's this one like awful hentai that became a meme. That it's like this girl with glasses and pigtails.
Oh no.
I know nothing about it, but a part of me wants to read it, then do a plot synopsis on the fucking
Don't
channel.
read it. Don't read
A girl
it.
with glasses and pigtails.
Yes.
It's the one.
There's
What?
like
It's-
1,000 of
what-
them that are like
I was
that.
gonna say,
No,
like, there's
no.
quite a few hentai out there that are like known
2D.
for being like the brick shithouse of what the fuckery, like Bible Black, for instance.
Oh god.
No. 2D. 2D knows. So, this is why I need to keep the segment in
Makes you
here.
almost fucking depressed.
This
That's hard.
sounds.
That's really hard to do with porn.
So I haven't
Usually
read
in
it
porn,
yet.
you get a rise out of it usually.
Shut up.
Ah!
Alright,
haven't-
rolling to fucking find horrors in the trash.
Okay, yeah.
Keep that in there, because that's grown 0.
Reminder that after the 1-year war, they did make Haros a lot.
Yes.
Because Amuros became kind of famous somehow. And ended up in a scrap heap on the
That's
moon.
kinda how like propaganda works. Is like, yo, look at the guy who won the war. Look at his bed.
Look at this thing he made.
Yes.
Look at this robot companion that will totally not insert into every Gundam series afterwards.
They didn't. They only started doing it when Seed came around.
Yeah,
Frankie's gonna roll to find ice cream.
Best Haro was Victory
I
Haro.
don't think you do.
Failed
He
in
has an
finding ice
actual
cream.
kill count. He pilots the Gundam. It's amazing.
He actually just straight up kills people on land.
Yep.
Frank didn't even find ice cream, he found cream ice. He failed that hard.
Someone,
Hildy got to it all already.
someone jizzed in his snow cone.
No, that's too
No,
far.
that's-
Too nice is good.
It would be better than his snow
That's
cone.
like a legitimate
There goes the next
Like, I'm pretty sure that's an article in the Geneva Convention. Like, no poison gas, treat prisoners of war humanely, no sperm in the snow cones.
Don't eat the yellow snow. This is one.
It ain't yellow.
It is if it's been there a while.
Ah,
Gotcha.
Mike, I thought we were trying to be tame. It's just
Unfortunately,
gotten worse.
That ship sailed and sank.
that ship exploded in port.
I'm
Ugh,
fucking
it keeps
like
squirting out.
I'm just sitting here on my bed like a fucking Bond villain. Outside of like having a cat.
Where's the
This
stray
one-
cat when you need him?
And Paladin sent me a message.
Oh,
What was
Hey,
it?
boo.
Is it related to him being my man crush?
It's not Thursday yet.
Nah, you guys are continue. Sorry.
well, if we need to instigate RP, Twa may go with some of the bridge crew to go buy Christmas supplies.
Yeah.
They run into Frank looking very disappointed he could not find ice cream.
And Carme disappointed that she was unable to locate a Haro.
Ave Belka.
Any of the bridge crew coming with me?
Oh
away from me, you Zeke fuck.
no, none of them are Zika-phobic, and half of them are space
What
noids.
Holly would do. Like, I imagine she'd probably want to get to know the crew, but at the same time, it's like, I know none of these people.
Well, she again. They've been on the ship with her for close to a month now.
Oh, right.
And we
so-
don't know what you look like.
Because someone hasn't updated her character sheet
Oh.
at all over the course of a week, in which she had plenty of free time.
There's a lot of things going on. Fuck you.
Also,
No.
Hyperion, I see you
Salt.
posted the newest Belkin super weapon.
Belkin, that's American.
Belka Strong. Belka has B-52s.
God.
Don't you just love listening to us?
Belka is gone. Stop bringing it up.
It's not gone.
Belka
There's
lives
Belka.
on. Belka Ave Belka.
Nord Belka is still a place.
Ish.
And now we're just selling guns to the rest of the world.
Guns and Skynet.
Gunnet.
Yes.
Which is totally not related to that one AI plane, but it was in what, Ace Combat 2 or Ace Combat 1?
It is 100% related to it. They even have the same name.
They're from the same series.
I know. I'm saying totally not related because Belka.
Well, really, just because one of the Gray Men's kids is indoctrinated and shit.
Anyways,
Yeah.
What
Point
shenanigans
being,
go
vengeful
first?
Germans are responsible for 99% of the nukes in science fiction.
onwards.
And upwards.
Hmm.
Okay, so Yasmin, being the ringleader of this, is staying back on the ship to delegate things.
Mhm.
But she has had the observation deck locked down.
Mhm.
Omar is mysteriously absent. And
That's-
Carrie, Scott, and Twa are her manslaves. And have been forced to go get all of the things.
Jesus.
Shall I roll a resource roll to throw around Twiles a massive amounts of money?
You can try.
Hooray!
Marvin's gonna have a bad time in the bathroom and proceed to pee for
Oh.
5 minutes straight in one
What's-
continuous stream.
Oh yes,
Is
actually,
there a reason for this?
I can roll 3d6.
Jesus Christ.
I got a 17, Zach. I got maximum I can get.
Okay. So when Yasmin showed you guys the Christmas stuff fund, you were like, "Hold my beer!" Immediately made it rain, and you're spending all your money now. Congratulations.
I basically we're walking around town like this. So we have this in this store, and we're gonna find this over here. And basically, I was
Oh.
being followed around by the two people carrying a bunch of
Yeah,
boxes.
it is a refugee colony, so you're not. It is going to be kind of difficult to find like really high
Luxury goods?
luxury goods. Yeah.
But can I see if I can find a Haro?
Why
Because Kame wants one.
has
Probably
she
one.
told you that?
Probably complaining
Why?
about it.
Twa is a spy. He hears things a lot.
Okay.
She probably
Oh.
said I'm going out to look for Heroes and other junk.
Right.
Should I roll again for that?
Yes.
Would that be resources?
No, it would be awareness.
Okay, I have that. Would that be investigation?
Yes.
Hooray! An extra 2d10. So, actually, I have sphere of influence.
Wait, why are you
not
rolling with 3
No,
d10?
2. Because I have presence and sphere of influence resource tests.
That is the most cursed thing I've ever seen in Paladins General.
No, the most cursed thing I've ever seen is the fucking... What's it?
I don't know, I think Bunny's
Last
Quattro is pretty up there.
Nah, he rocks it, man.
I only got an 8.
Okay, no horror for you.
Do genre points regenerate at the end of each session?
So your minimum is there. Yeah, but the ones you accrue over an arc do not.
Well, I don't have an acquired any anyway, so
Yeah, so you're back to your 2.
I'm going to spend 1. So at the end of the session, I'll have 2 again, so I'm fine. I'm going to re-roll one of that. That's just a
Well,
1.
no, it's at the end of the episode. I think it's the next episode you have 2 again.
Which is next week.
Assuming we finish everything tonight.
Well, it's the Christmas episode. I'm not going to die, am I?
You can die at any fucking time!
This is Gundam.
It's Zeta! Matter of fact, when we get to the final
Coordinated
5 episodes,
versus
I'm going to
technical.
introduce a permadeath clause where if you're defeated, you die.
So basically, you should keep around genre points so you can run the fuck away.
Yes.
But I want to find the Haro.
I mean,
That's not stopping you.
Yeah, we're not stopping you from doing that.
Hippity hoppity.
Yeah, so if you're gonna burn the
Get you
genre
a ball.
point, you get to re-roll your test with however many
Actually-
advantages you had.
I just realized that my character likely would be trying to get Christmas presents for everyone, so could I try and roll as well?
Yes.
Okay.
As his words.
Someone buy
Because-
Frank a bag of coal.
I got a 14.
Wrong. Oh, well, that was rolling
That
for
was-
words.
Okay.
I want to try. Marvin's gonna try.
Is
He's
everyone
gonna-
buy-
Is he
Just
allowed
gonna-
off the
Is
ship?
everyone on a Haro hunt?
No, I'm not
No,
even
we're
saying
just
Haro.
generally looking for presents.
Okay.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not even saying Haro.
Do you guys
Marvin's
have any
gonna.
idea of what everyone's getting everyone?
Holly
Fuck
probably
no.
already knows that Carme wants a Haro, so
Think of it this way.
Yeah, well, Carme wants a Haro to give Hildy. She doesn't want it for herself, as far as I'm aware.
There's.
No.
oh.
I want to try it because I know Marvin won't succeed. He's gonna go out in the. He's gonna go out in the colony and see what happens.
Get a 10. Get a 10.
Hippity hoppity,
What
oof.
skill would I roll for this?
It would be a resource test.
Marvin lost his shoe in the process.
Oleg gave him the spare.
Can I actually
Damn.
try buying presents for everybody?
Yes.
Resource
It's
test
something you
again?
have to roll for. That's just.
Alright, fine.
I think I have resources.
When you get a chance, I take a look at the DM.
I did look at it and I just didn't address it. Okay. You're gonna need to go talk to probably Black Explorer, I guess.
Alright. I mean, that's fair.
I mean, he's a little too high up the chain of command for something like that, but at the same time, we don't really have a chain of command so much as we have a two command.
So much as we have Quattro, Blex, and Hankin. And
Yeah.
Reggie now.
Yeah, well, and the captains of the two Salamuses in Sweetwater's CDF.
But when do we kill Kenny?
Who's Kenny?
The South Park joke.
Down nowhere.
What's a side 1 colony?
There are several. Londinian, Butch.
Yeah, there's a shitload. Most
Okay.
sides have close to, like, I don't know, 120 colonies or so.
Carme is now perpetually angry that they moved side 5 next to side 1.
They
2.
haven't moved it yet.
Oh.
Because,
This Black Friday, you don't
yeah,
have
they
to
don't
stand in
actually
line
get all the
for
sides
crazy
reorganized
crowds
until
to
the
see
UCO
things.
120s.
Just shop the
as far as I'm
Salvation
aware.
Army, where all clothing is an additional 50%
Because,
off. With so many
you're not allowed to move
brands,
colonies anymore because the laws ruin that for everybody.
unheard of low prices, you're guaranteed great Black
Fucking
Friday
DeLoss.
deals without the usual Black Friday mayhem. So stop
Your
in
ass is
Salvation
in my
Army on November
hands and
29th
so
and
your
shop
colonies.
for good.
Well, I mean, you're not allowed to move colonies without the Titans breathing up your ass the entire way.
Pretty much, yeah.
Which basically
Also,
means it
most
doesn't
of side 5
sectors.
is yeah. Also, most of side 5 is a shoal sound. There's not all that much intact shit to move.
There's maybe like 5 colonies.
According to MSG, there's only Texas colony.
Do I do?
Of course, that has been superseded by other sources.
Yeah. What's up, Iris?
So slash R 1d10 plus 3, right?
You can just click the button on your sheet.
Oh wait, do I add anything else to that? Like if I have attractive or?
If you have an
Those will
event,
give you advantages.
Okay. What about diplomacy? Would that also give an advantage?
Depending on if you're making a diplomacy check. What are you trying to do?
I'm still trying to figure out how to get fucking gifts.
Okay, that would be a resource test.
I mean, yeah, but advantage. So
Just no, you're just rolling a flat resource test.
okay, fine, and I failed.
Okay.
What are you trying to find?
Wait, you only have 1 resources? Or
No, I have 3.
oh, okay, so you got a 4 then. That's what attribute modifies. So this is why you get yourself a character sheet.
I mean, I have that stuff filled out. I was just typing out because I wasn't sure what modifiers were in.
we're just paying for the stuff with the bounty he got for transfer.
Think of it this way. Like, if you have advantage, you know it because you bought that trait or skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I say you roll with advantage because I do give those out sometimes.
Okay, I guess. Heck.
Did Twa find the Haro?
I did. I re-rolled.
Uh-huh.
Where's your reroll? The 14?
Yes.
Yes.
No Haro for you.
What? How is that even
Carme
possible?
rerolls. She is not easily deterred.
Okay. No horror for you either.
Are you just denying the horror at this point?
No, it's actually 15.
Oh,
Fuck it.
fuck me.
You know what? Marvin
wait,
is.
wait, was I supposed to awareness or was I supposed to roll resources on that?
It's a resource test.
Oh,
You know
no,
what?
My resources is 7. I used my awareness on that, so
Oh.
I would have got that.
Burned a genre point for Karme, so that gives me advantage.
No.
Zay,
Uh,
Roll with whatever advantages you had on the last one.
Zay, that would have been a 16. Because you told me awareness, but if it was present,
Yeah, no, it's a resource test.
my resources is 7, not 5,
Acquire.
so it would have
Okay.
been
So yes,
Ah.
you acquire a bouncing green Haro.
Oh man, I was.
From possibly the only high-end toy store on Sweetwater.
I get the
Hello.
last one they sold out for Christmas.
Um,
I haven't
And-
turned it on, mind you. It's in the box.
It's
It's still.
It's the only pink one in the
It's-
entire store.
It's still bouncing.
no, it's a green one.
Oh, they're all just green.
I'm pretty sure that's the only model they make.
I was gonna actually have Marvin be not an idiot and ask someone like an appropriate store if they had them, and if not, where I could maybe get one.
I imagine it's fairly easy to repaint a Haro, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just have paint.
Yeah, let me get the paint gun. There.
Done. Good. Good to go. But you covered the flaps. It can't open now. It's fine.
Yes, I can. Here, lifts flaps, fucking blast the inside of them.
Like, this is why you let Nastasia handle this.
Nah, fuck it, it's fine.
Yes. So, Twa goes and finds Karme, and
No, I haven't done it yet. I'm wrapping these all up, by the way.
Oh, Karme is explicitly trying to get it modified for Hild.
Oh, right, yes.
yeah,
You're
she's
like-
getting it as a gift. She doesn't want it for herself.
Hmm.
She takes aside Nastasia and tells her what to do with the Haro.
You want me to what?
Paint it pink and put cat ears on the flap.
Why?
Because it's for Hild. She likes strawberry ice. It reminds her of cats and strawberry ice cream, and she likes both of those.
It's for Christmas.
Is
Twa says
there a
behind
pet
him.
store on Sweetwater?
Yes. Oh, that makes sense.
Frank accidentally buys Reggie another rat.
Call this one Char. Then you have Lala and Char.
Nobody would know that except Hild
Yeah, Hildy would be the only one who would know
and
that,
Karme, of course.
by extension, yeah.
Screams and Marvin.
What is for sale at the pet store? Good old GM man.
Animals.
Roll an awareness check.
Right now, we,
You know, things that you would normally find in a pet store. Birds, lizards, rodents, goldfish,
Spiders.
occasionally tarantulas and snakes, yeah. You know, and there's probably people to talk to if you want something that requires more space, like a dog or a cat or whatever.
Oh god, what if Omar's already bought all the tarantulas?
He's not that kind of prankster.
Ah,
Okay, so Frank is going to buy a budgie.
A burb!
A burb, yes. 2 burbs.
Okay.
I want a tarantula.
And a tarantula. Alright.
roll for tarantula.
That's probably going to burn a large amount of whatever money you have.
Well, he's not going to be spending it on much else, given he's, well, a terrorist. By technicality.
Not terrorist, rebel.
no, he's a terrorist. He terrorizes us.
Frank is
Oh, right, Frank
definitely a terrorist.
Oh yeah, Frank is technically a government terrorist.
Yeah, technically speaking, if anything was to come out about the whole Side 3 incident and all the shit that happened in Europe, he would be a war criminal.
I mean, hey, guess what you are right now?
Also a war criminal.
Yeah, because we have WMDs on board, remember?
Yes.
Yeah, those warheads are also just sitting in the hangar.
Well, they're not saying the hangar. They're probably locked up in the like
Thank-
special weapons locker deep in.
They're kind of too big for a locker.
I mean, it's like, I mean, they store nuclear warheads on board aircraft carriers in those kinds of lockers. So it's basically a special bomb locker
Okay.
that
No.
can only be opened by Reggie or Bainford.
Thank God we're not playing Mechaton. You know why?
Yes, because
The
no.
reactor hits.
Well, in this case, it'd be they hit one of the bombs.
Which would be the same as a reactor hit.
Yes, I know, but it'd be more fluffy.
Also
I mean, I
because
can
no.
cause that to happen. Because I can just say that happens whenever I want. Anyways. Yeah, give me a few hours. Hey, is this thing on?
No, it shouldn't be.
Okay. Let's see if it works. And she just... I forget. Do UC have the screen with the datapad thing on the back, or that's all new?
It depends on the model.
Okay.
I think it's the later models that have those.
Okay, so this one wouldn't. Alright.
You just have an on switch and maybe a diagnostic plug.
Yeah. So, she hits the switch and nothing happens.
Does it have batteries?
I don't know. I thought they had like an internal thing. I've never actually seen a Haro before.
God left me unfinished.
God damn it, Boo, no.
So she's like leaning and looking at it, and then all of a sudden the thing bounces to life and hits her in the face.
Tori just starts snorting.
Twice is wrapping presents in the background.
Hello to you too, Haro. Ow.
Hari's just laughing like a hyena right now. That's fucking hilarious.
Are you alright over there?
My face is a little sore, but I'll be good.
Twa
Are you
walks-
alright? Are you alright?
Twa walks over and just gently places his hand on top of the Haro. Calm down, Haro. We're just trying to get you a little modified for the person you're going to be given to.
Haros are not intelligent, by the way. They usually
No.
just mime what you say.
Twa is just very light.
Yeah.
Tito screams and robot bird.
Although, Amuro Ray's Haro in Zeta Gundam seems to be a little, have a penchant for being a pain in the ass.
And later it's used as a robot parrot by Crossbow.
Is it still Amuro Ray's Haro in Crossbow?
Yeah, because it mistakes Cecily or Bera in this case for
For Matilda?
Yes.
Awesome. I'm glad that he lives for like 50 years. That's great.
Mogami Mato is
Fucking outlives his owner.
Yes.
Quite a lot, actually.
Yeah, really. If you make it to the UCO 130, yeah. But yeah, somehow it ended up on Luna, and then Camille Bidon got a hold of it, and he made everyone on the Argama miserable for the rest of Zeta Gundam and Double Zeta.
And he also Camille got punched by Wong for it.
Yes.
Well, not punched, beaten.
Beaten the shit out of.
Oh, that's what Holly looks like.
Yes.
Got a question. Would anyone have been mentioning what they would have wanted for Christmas?
Wirtz has
Presumably
been talking
people
to
ask
some
around.
people.
Wirtz has made a point of asking around.
Yes. He's
I'd like
probably
a
found
pie,
a.
please.
You're getting a train set. Is what I'm saying out of universe.
God, man.
Also a model Jim Cock.
Yeah, presumably there's going to be quite a few Gunpla flying around.
Well, they would be MS Plaw in this case.
That's true. But that doesn't roll off the tongue as much.
Yeah, well.
Also, I'm sure Anaheim would be very quick to capitalize on the Gundam's marketing potential.
I'm so glad we decided to make Ray make this thing look like an action figure.
They didn't build it.
It's very often that
The
way.
original
Only in
MSZG
Origin.
was an entirely Federation military project.
Yep.
Yeah, it's only an Anaheim product in Origin.
Because their previous products got its ass kicked.
Wait, what
Well,
was the previous
There's
product?
subsidiaries previous
No,
product.
the early gun cannons.
Again, also in
Origin.
Origin.
Yeah.
Anaheim's earliest production is the gun tank.
In Origin.
And normal UC.
No, they didn't make the gun tank. V Project was entirely internal Federation. They only started making Federation mobile suits after the war, actually.
Only in Origin.
Starting with the high tech.
No, starting with the fucking Gundams.
All right. First, like, in-house design is the high tech.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the Origin, stands out GMs.
Yeah. He's a peppy one, or I guess she, right?
Could be. It's
I don't know.
got that.
Is
It's
there
got
like a
that. It
gender
looks like it had. Well, it sounds high pitched either way, so I don't think you can really tell.
God, what the fuck is that noise?
Haro!
Jesus.
But quick, shut it off before Hild hears it.
Right.
Alright, where's the
Come here,
button? Like,
Just
Twa still
flip
has
the
his
switch.
hand on it.
Oh,
Well,
it's
like,
one of
reach
those.
Under the
down,
right
flick the
flap,
switch.
lift up to your flap, and yeah.
There we go.
Oh,
What are you doing to that poor thing?
We are getting
horrible,
this ready.
terrible things, Frank. Horrible things.
Better things than what's gonna happen to your next gym.
Maybe we should put cat ears on his gym.
I am not wasting my time putting cat ears on a GM.
Well, anyway, you're scaring the burbs.
The
Why
what?
do you have
Oh
birds?
my god, they're adorable!
Is that a fucking spider?
Oh my god, he
Yeah.
has a tarantula.
Uh,
Oh
just
my god, he has a tarantula.
fair warning, Frank, keep them out of the hangar. Birds are kind of sensitive to toxic air.
Oh, yeah, I know. Aren't you little fellas?
The tarantula starts hissing.
Caw!
Motherfucker.
I can't
Also,
do
I'd rather not look at the spider in here because I don't want it jumping at you while you're doing repairs.
That
Yeah,
thing's
I
been
would-
defanged, right?
No.
I don't think they defang tarantulas.
No, you can defang
If that thing gets out in here, we're never finding it.
Oh
Aw,
god.
he's cute. So what? Why did you go to
Oh,
a
it's
pet
she,
store,
it's
Frank?
pregnant.
Excuse me, what?
Excessively less cute.
Yeah, she's pregnant. Planning on starting a little breeding thing.
Alright.
You got permission from the captain to breed spiders?
I think he bought it like that. By the way, where's
No,
the
but
closest
if-
blowtorch?
if-
We
if-
might
if-
need to make
if-
an improvised flamethrower.
If Reggie's cat ever offs, fuck me. If Reggie's rat ever offs itself, well, free dinner
What?
Excuse me, what?
for me.
Just
Listen, I've actually eaten rats, but I'm not going to go out of my way to wish
I'm
the
not gonna
captain's
kill
rat
it.
dead.
I have
look,
no idea
just
how to
keep
respond to
her
this.
and her several hundred babies far away from me, okay?
Nah.
I'm still going to steal that blowtorch to make an improvised flamethrower if they get out.
And I myself will find the nearest beam rifle.
We're
And
not
do
No
what's
distracted.
right.
mega particle pest control on my hangar bay.
Oh no, no. I'm just using that as a way of forcing them to stay away from me.
By putting a hole in the ship.
Watching you.
I'm be joking, Anastasia. Although, Frank, considering this, I'm very sad that I actually bought you a Christmas present now.
So
Why
yeah,
would you buy
would
the
you-
pregnant tarantula?
Because it's Frank.
Plus, it means I get free tarantulas.
Yeah, but you have to feed and care for those tarantulas.
Survival of the fittest.
Oh my god, it's all worse.
Some of them are going to eat each other anyway.
Yeah, I know. But like the 7 or 8 that live, you're gonna have to start feeding rodents and stuff too.
I'm now having uncomfortable flashbacks to Side 5.
And I'm having uncomfortable flashbacks to Australia.
No, you don't understand. I actually witnessed people eating each other there. There was that little food going
Carmine, what have
around.
we been telling you about stopping like a few sentences short?
The same thing as Frank.
Stopping a few sentences short, yeah.
Sorry.
As bad as me. That saves.
Animals like that is the perfect reason why humans have to live in space.
Nah, I prefer being on solid ground, mate.
Yes, but
Colonies are solid ground.
In 1G gravity.
Colonies have 1G gravity. We're just inside the exterior plating of one right now, which is why we don't.
Ah,
I like being able to go to the sea at Scarborough every once in a while.
There's a lake.
we can make seas on colonies, and they also are freshwater.
Proper salty seas, man.
Why do people want salt? You go insane from drinking it.
You're not supposed to drink it.
At the point.
I don't
Not
go
the,
to
you don't drink the ocean.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm elaborating. I'm pointing out what. I'm just going. I'm going.
Like, I know you're a space noid and all, and you have no idea what the Earth is like.
I lived on the Earth for 3 freaking. Okay, I'm calming down. I'm very sorry for losing my composure.
3
I'm
years
leaving.
is not the same as living your entire life on it.
Just
Damn.
leave those fucking spiders away from me.
it's just looking back between the two, the three of them.
You got Twa poking his head out the corner like he's got bring his eyes like does the sort of like eye to Frank thing.
Zach comes floating down the hallway. What the hell is all the racket?
He
So,
has
Frank-
tarantulas. I'm staying here.
Frank brought a pregnant spider on the ship.
What the actual fuck?
Yes, that's the language I would use if I swore.
His name's Bill.
Her name.
Yes. She's Bill.
Is Bill.
So,
Not
if I
like
see Bill
Billy
again, I
or-
can take the absolute piss out of him.
I'm pretty sure he hates you.
I'm pretty.
Oh yeah, he probably does.
Wait,
That's
this is
fine.
the same Bill you shoved in the dumpster.
Yes.
Who told
probably
you about
killed-
Budapest? I thought we agreed not to talk about Budapest.
Jennings told me everything, except a few things that he would not elaborate on for some reason.
Like, all of Budapest is supposed to be.
To be fair, I was only there for half of Budapest.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
so
were
you
in a
probably
GM
missed
in the
me beating the
BLA,
shit out
in
of
the
Bill.
BLA hangar for the rest of it.
Yes, I was trying to basically keep you guys safe by being
Yeah, I beat
behind
the
enemy
shit out of
lines.
my old driver.
Well, I didn't find a horror, but I did find a bunch of old Xeon helmets. That's for the Marines to use as target practice.
Ooh,
That's-
Xeon helmets.
Morbid.
Wait.
And also really tacky.
I mean,
We were talking
if
about
if
they're perfectly fashionable.
If we're talking morbid, some of the
For
other
Hugo
top
Boss in the 1940s, maybe.
like
Well,
guys,
aren't they dress uniform helmets? Because
No,
Because
some of them
geeks
can
never
be armored.
didn't wear their goddamn dress uniforms.
it's because they didn't have enough actual combat uniforms.
Oh yes, that is actually a legitimate issue. Or was.
I would like to point out that's not the most morbid thing. Well, yeah, some of the guys are we killed infantry as well. Good times.
You know what?
I
I'm going to
know.
be leaving at this point. Goodbye. I don't want to hear about
But
this.
yeah, some of the
He
guys
doesn't
None
want
at
to hear
all.
about the
Skulls.
skull.
Yeah,
Twas gone by now.
yeah. So some of the guys used to take the skulls off dead Xeon soldiers and just kind of.
Frank, you
Take
told
those
me this
trophies.
story already.
Okay, that's
it was gross
actually worse than
then,
shit I've done.
and it's gross now.
I mean, there was
Actually,
one
where
guy
the
who
hell
split-
is your tank anyway?
Wait,
I think
what?
they shoved it in the gun parry with my fucking Pale Rider.
Oh God, where is she?
They shoved it in the gun
Meanwhile,
parry.
the tank just gets fucking airlocked.
Meanwhile, Twa is
jumped
walking
out the
along with a
airlock.
tarantula on his back.
I'm sure it's just in storage somewhere.
Five minutes, 2 minutes later. Ah, dear God!
No, there's no tarantula on your back.
Ah! It's on me, it's on me, it's on me, it's on me, it's on me! Ah!
There's no spider on you, God!
I'll tell you what. Once Frank gets one big enough, he's gonna put one in Twa's room.
Oh, That guy just annoys the shit out of me.
Which one?
The Zeke.
Oh yeah. Like, if this was like, 4 years ago, I'd have shot him already.
You're not earning yourself any points there. Petty officer.
You guys should look in shit posting.
Oh, hello. That's actually really good.
Alright, I'll share that one.
That was
That's pretty hype.
Man.
I mean, I thought about Marvin entering the scene, but I'm like, no, this meme is funnier.
No, Marvin would have fucked off the moment he heard tarantula. Oh god, Mars tarantulas.
There are none.
That you know of.
Fucking motherfuckers beneath the ground. Sorry, wanted to share that.
That was pretty good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Anywho.
Oh god, she actually has a face now.
Yes, she does.
Which was probably at the same pet shop as Frank, buying stuff for Reggie's rats. It's like, yeah, no, I'm getting the fuck away from here. He's buying a spider.
So, what are you all up to over here other than screaming about spiders?
About spiders.
Getting present for Hild worked on. It's like the horror was still there in its box.
Well, I mean, it's not in its box anymore.
Well, the army just puts it back in its box after ensuring everything's folded up.
Ah. Was that a horror?
Shh. It's for Hild.
Oh shit.
Are we just ignoring Terry and Kate here?
What? Wait, what the
Yeah,
fuck are those birds?
But, I'm in crisis mode now. Okay, bye.
Wait, what?
What's that, Zach?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he scared of burbs?
No, he just realized he forgot to get her something.
It's just like, Carmi just flags it out. It's like, hey, dumbass. You realize you can give presents jointly, right? Or, hell, you could give it to her.
But isn't that like cheating?
Eh.
And besides, you probably spent, all day looking for that thing.
Well, I didn't get it. Twa did. To be fair, the one I would have gotten her would have been from a dump, and then Nastasia would have had to spend like 2 days just getting it in a presentable condition.
Speaking of, how long until Christmas again?
It's the
2 days.
23rd, so like a day and a half.
Okay, so I don't have to look after these burbs for that long.
Did you buy them food?
Yes, I bought them food.
Who did you get them for?
I'm stupid, not
One's
retarded.
for myself.
And who's the other one for?
Well, I heard birds are good stress relief.
You
Good for
want to
dealing with PTSD and such. So,
Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually.
There's like, yeah, but there's like 16 people on the ship dealing with PTSD. Which one are you giving them to?
Carrie.
Eh.
the one who made sure I didn't bleed to death.
That's probably a good idea then.
We only stock items that can cause indoor air pollution. Everyday things like dry shampoo, nail polish, hairspray can release.
But yeah, what? I have no idea what to get her. Or anybody else for that matter, now that I think about it.
It's for Hild or Carrie?
He's talking about Hildy.
Well, again, you can give her the Haro. I already got her something a bit more like immaterial. Thanks to you guys.
Hugs and kisses?
No, I'm an actual goddamn future. Where we don't die because the Titans sent us to a hopeless battle.
Yeah,
Or-
but that's not really Christmassy.
Eh.
Holy shit, that's very Christmassy, you moron. Nastasia just comes back with a toolbox.
Well, the alternative would have also been Pyongyang, and you don't want to know what they do in Pyongyang.
The hell's
Is
a
that-
Pyongyang?
The
it's
capital,
what
the former capital of North Korea, aka the country that had generational prison camps back in the AD era.
Gross. Man, you're just all kinds of ignorant, aren't you? Nastasia, I grew up on a farm.
Did you know the same family ran that country for at least 300 years? Yeah, they got fatter each generation as well.
Unnecessary information.
I don't think that was 300 years. I think it was like 120.
It was way too long, and nobody really cares.
Yep, fair enough.
Hey, as someone who owns a train museum, I like history.
You own a train museum?
Well, it was my dad's. It
Owned.
passed on to me.
It probably belongs to the Federation now.
Yep.
Yeah, something tells me it's not a train museum anymore.
Yeah, they probably would have kept it open.
It became the third world, but actually.
No, it became a vacant lot.
Exactly.
Why? Oh.
They sold off everything to other train museums and then just demolished it.
No. I know what he's talking about.
No, it was looted by Makuve for the choicest of trains.
Makuve's
I
dead.
gotta.
He's a dick.
It was
I said
No,
based
he's-
in England, and so he couldn't have looted
Yeah,
it.
during the 1 Year War.
Yeah, he couldn't have looted it because it was in England. Zeal never got across the channel.
Yep. Thanks to Frank and his tanks.
Why didn't they
got
just
the
drop
clips.
from space?
Meanwhile,
Zito, what would your character have mentioned what he would have wanted for Christmas?
No.
See, the Christmas is a bad time for
Time for
Zito in the
Zito.
universe. Because his daughter's birthday was on Christmas.
Yes.
He does not like Christmas. He hasn't since the 1 Year War.
Casino is our resident Scrooge.
Oh no, I don't mind people celebrating it, but I just don't like being talked to too much.
His Christmas present was the destruction of Solomon.
That's kind of fair.
Yeah, actually. That
His
sounds like a
Christmas
pretty
pro-
good Christmas present in
His Christmas
perspective.
present was Amuro killing Dosel.
Wow. Marvin's Christmas fucking sucked.
Yeah. So did Twas.
Oof.
Dosel
My
died
family
and he got
died.
shot down.
I mean,
God
I'm pretty
damn.
sure Solomon was a terrible Christmas for everyone involved.
I mean, even if we're not running that, technically a few weekdays later, his half sister died,
Shit.
Rip.
and then his biological mother.
Ripperoonie. Alright.
Wait, who the fuck is his half sister?
Cecilia Irene. That's Girin's secretary.
Yes. Don't read it. Don't read too much into that. Be careful.
Celia
Oh,
Irene
no.
didn't kill herself.
No, she didn't kill herself though. Twas mum did. Later. Cecilia Irene, I think, got put up against the wall.
Phrasing.
Phrase. Oh god.
Anyways,
Back to our regularly scheduled wholesomeness.
I thought it was a regularly scheduled Frank.
Oh, actually, Zito, what was the alcohol you gave Twa?
It was a 300-year-old bottle. Well,
Glass.
300-year-old scotch.
That Bane for a drink.
And has now been keeping incredibly secretive so that only he can have some.
Speaking of that, Words has probably bought him Scott.
Would Twa on his roll been able to find any like mature scotch?
Not on Sweetwater, no.
No,
None
I'll
of
buy
that
just.
would be appreciated, unfortunately.
All I could get was decent beer.
Twa would just buy normal scotch.
I mean, it'd be good to age it.
So, yeah, let me open her up and I'll see what I can do. Oh, by the way.
Yeah?
He, like, beckons to the crowd of people. Yeah. Just so everybody knows, nobody's allowed to go behind the tarp in the hangar.
Now, if you really wanted to keep people away from it, you just have Jennings sit on a chair and have him occasionally off.
He's not allowed behind it either.
So what's behind
Fair
it?
point.
Nothing.
Are you fucking stupid, Frank?
Oh, might as well try. Could have a
Get
Freudian slip.
you and your crazy spider-having ass go to your room.
Hippity hoppity off to do cocaine.
Just Marvin strolling by.
Speaking of which, I did find. Oh, that's right. While I was out, I managed to fight off 2 muggers and stole a case of. Yeah,
You should probably not go out in public by yourself anymore.
Well, to be fair, I went to the shit part of the colony because that's where the junkyard was. Also, I don't plan on going to the public because I'm not exactly hard to recognize.
Yeah. I mean, I doubt they're going to be looking for us on Sweetwater.
Yeah. At this point, probably not.
I just thought of this. At this point in time, I think I outrank Quattro Bagina.
No, you're equal in rank to Quattro Bagina.
Okay. No, because it only said that he was a lieutenant.
He's a lieutenant commander. Nobody just ever says his full rank out loud in Zeta Gundam.
Oh no, I was just double checking to see what rank he was.
He should be a lieutenant commander if I remember correctly, because otherwise he's equal in rank with Opoly, and that doesn't make sense.
You're still in charge of a team, though. Don't worry.
Well, I know that.
No, not you. Holly.
Yes, she's in charge of the other mole suit team on board the.
Meanwhile, with Denton. Oh, by the way, why the hell does the Gym Custom have a Zaku command fin?
It does.
She just points at Denton's, which has now has a Zaku's command horn on the fucking top.
Does it have a fucking command horn?
Yes.
I gotta look at this thing.
Well, I was trying to put it on. It's like
that's a good question, actually.
Is that actually in?
It would be. I probably just got retconned to. No wait, it's just a bad angle. That's just a larger command antenna on the back.
I don't know.
God damn it, Iris.
Boo.
Rest in peace, Boo. He was unable to see this.
He'll come back to it.
He'll see it. Well, Twa has all the presents he wants to get. He's got everybody.
Yeah.
What did you get, Papa Frank?
And then the ship's public address goes off. Mail call.
Oh.
Or it's just getting to get its mail if he hasn't.
All personnel, please form an orderly line in the hangar.
Carmi just gets in the line because she's
God damn it, I
stood
got
up
a chance
for
to
4
wait
fucking years.
Has anyone got a tarp so I can hide the birds in the tarantula?
Hopefully it's a little junior grade.
Okay.
Same thing with Roberto.
Okay, so then maybe Char is a lieutenant.
He's still got seniority.
He still has seniority on you, and he's also part of high command anyway.
It's
so,
also like he's also the goddamn red cop.
Well,
oh yeah, I know
only Blacks and Hankin know that.
Yeah.
Well, and
Roberto, obviously,
yeah.
But
He later becomes a captain.
well, I mean, later he becomes supreme commander of the AU, so
He still ends up being your boss, Zito.
yeah, he's still your boss.
Oh, I know that. I was just saying.
Although at the moment, yes, you guys are more or less equal authority-wise. He'll still kick your ass, though. Because it's Char.
Heck.
I mean, I'm not like a 17-year-old kid piloting a Gundam, so I don't think he'd really go after me.
I don't think Char ever hits Camille, actually.
Camille does hit Char.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Char hits him once.
I thought
And then
everyone
Camille-
else hit Camille.
Oh, sure did. He slapped him.
Oh,
Hang on, let me look at the video.
I'm sure there's a montage of every time Camille gets fucking hit.
Yeah,
I think there's a montage of everyone getting hit.
Well, there's 12 gone down to the roll call.
I found it.
All it needs is the Benny Hill theme.
Punch violence.
Somebody literally threw the book at Camille. And Camille kicked him.
Jared getting punched.
Screaming.
I forgot how intense the Zeta Gundam voice acting is in Japanese. Everyone overacts the shit out of it.
Oh, Camille didn't get in despite the Gundam despite Jared. He got in despite some no-name military police.
He got up on that dude who hit him in the nuts.
So it would later work in his favor of killing all of Jared's friends.
Yes.
Hey, Zai, question.
Answer.
You know, there's less punching than I expected.
Would you allow seduction to be a skill?
It
is
would
one.
be a diplomacy roll, I believe. Or
Oh.
actually, no, it's a presence check.
Oh, okay, I should have that.
God damn it.
You're not allowed to roll versus player characters, however.
I know.
Oh, thank God.
I seduced the entire crew.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Except Reggie. Because
I'm literally not gonna use it. It's just gonna be there.
Oh, alright. I thought
Rekawa.
I had a different. Yeah. Oddly enough,
Rekka
that's
was
pretty close.
23.
That's not what we were thinking about.
I forgot Camille punched out Kakarkan.
Kotz just kicks the Haro.
I mean, are we counting in mobile suit or out of mobile suit? Because if you're counting in mobile suit, then he technically yeets Shirako.
No. Oh, right! Fucking Kai does the Indiana Jones thing.
Oh no, Char just beats up Camille.
Yeah.
What's the context behind it?
It's after the Haman thing goes wrong.
Oh, yeah, because that's 100% Char's fault.
So Char's just in a bad fucking mood. God. Didn't even deserve that one.
No, I'm pretty sure he does deserve that one.
Reggie's coming.
Excellent.
Context.
The captain is
Captain
here.
came.
But, by the way, be prepared for spider-related shenanigans later.
Excuse me, what?
Yep.
Frank purchased
Frank bought a
a
pregnant
tarantula.
A pregnant one.
Frank now has a pet tarantula,
And
Which
Yes.
Frankie.
which is pregnant,
Yes.
And two birds.
budgies.
and
then
two
for Karen.
budgies.
Well, he
Okay.
doesn't think that you can breed spider tarantulas with like bird-eating tarantulas, does he?
No.
No, Kirby would have fucking
He's stupid,
stabbed
not
that thing.
retarded.
Also, they wouldn't sell those.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier.
I know.
Because it's the size of a
Someone's
fucking
listening.
dog.
Thank you, Tootie.
I actually do personally hate spiders.
As do I.
I love spiders. They kill all the actually nasty things.
I know. It's just how they move. That's what creeps me out.
There's one spider I do not like.
Yeah, Bright, lay down the law.
And again, of course, I will generally say personally that I have an arrangement with spiders in my house. They stay on that side of the room, and I get the rest of the house.
My arrangement is the spiders stay out of my fucking line of sight and they don't die.
Also, I just want to say, I watched about 40 seconds of Camille Biden and I already hate him.
Be Don, first of
Be
all.
Don.
Second of all, you learn to love him because he gets better.
Does he get better?
As I've
Yeah.
watched
He
the
gets
Gundam
better.
Zeta 3 times, and I still
Because they introduce you to cots.
Presidency.
I will point out though that Azrael, I've tried to watch Gundam Zeta 3 times, and I have failed because I hate Camille.
You don't get very. He doesn't get very far.
No, I don't.
It doesn't get to the point where they introduce cots.
I mean, really, if you're just sick of Camille's shittiness, just go and just start at episode like 7 or 8.
That's one's more bearable.
He's still
Just-
a little
I mean,
shit.
'cause
but
I
it's-
forgot he just straight up gut punches Sarah. Jesus. Everyone beats the shit out of everyone in this show.
God, Carmen might
Yeah,
check
'cause
someone at this
just
rate.
just looking at Camille laughing like a maniac inside of what I assume to be the Zeta Gundam?
That's the Gundam Mark II you're looking at.
Inside of
Unit
the Gundam
3.
Mark... Yeah, inside of the Gundam Mark II.
Yeah, he's a little monster at the beginning.
He,
Yeah, he really
yeah.
is. Although, to be fair,
That Titan's MP fucking hit him in the nuts.
yeah, A.
With
B, he also has a horrible, so,
horrible
Child.
what?
upbringing.
Oh.
Yeah, his father's constantly having affairs.
His dad's a shitheel.
Hey, Matt, you ready for me to say this? Because I've said this a lot about Gundam characters. Your shitty upbringing does not excuse your behavior, merely informs my perspective on it.
That is fair.
Oh, by the way, we've been Christmas shopping.
Oh yeah, that actually, a thought occurred to me. Reggie has no idea what in the fuck to get anybody.
Twa bought everybody present.
Reggie should have an idea to what to get the XO.
Marvin tried to go
yes,
out.
he's gonna get. Yes, he's gonna get the EXO some Yorkshire tea.
If they even have that.
Marvin attempted to go Christmas shopping.
And failed.
He lost. He lost his shoe in the process.
What is it with losing shoes? This is the second time this has happened.
To be fair, Carmen didn't even go shopping. She just tried to scratch around in the dump for anything interesting. She acquired a case of beer and chased off 2 fucking hobos that tried to mug her.
Looks like it's Reggie's responsibility to purchase the Haro then.
I
No,
got it.
He got the last Haro on the fucking colony that hadn't been sold.
Mhm.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
it immediately hit Nastasia in the face.
Yes.
It immediately hit Nastasia in the face.
Yes.
Oh,
Because it took a minute to boot up, and she's like, is it on? And then it started doing the Taro thing.
Which includes leaping forwards and
At
Yeah.
high speeds.
That's flappy.
And flapping and screaming out its name.
And also, we've now painted it pink and put cat ears on it.
Yes, we have.
why
Because Hild.
Because Hildy likes pink.
And cats.
and cat ears.
Yes, she does like cats.
Meow.
Why she
Meanwhile,
dresses
my
up for a
character
cat girl as a cat girl for Halloween. I mean, what?
Meanwhile, my
Just-
character legitimately has just a pet cat.
Does everyone have pets on this spaceship?
Apparently we do now.
I mean, I was always planning my character to have a pet.
Oh man, all of these pets are dying at the end.
Oh no.
The
They're
only
gonna
Buying,
fucking-
survivor is the
you're buying
Haro.
character shields is actually just a Hanimal Holocaust instead of a main cast Holocaust.
Well, wait, what have I missed? I was too busy watching Camille get punched.
All the spiders are going to die.
No.
One by
like-
one.
No, just at the end of the campaign, there's just a shot of Holly's cat in a normal suit, alive.
Like fucking Victor.
Just like
Just
air
kick
swimming
it.
through
See,
space.
if you want to kill all the spiders, you're gonna have to blow up the Albion.
Is Frank setting them free?
He may or may not plan on putting one in Toi's bedroom when it gets big enough.
And before Twa befriends it,
See,
and it
this
becomes
is
his
the other reason
co-pilot.
it's good that Holly has a cat, because the cat will fucking eat the spider.
It's a tarantula. It's poisonous.
The
No,
cat
it's
will
not.
kill the
Tarantulas are
spider.
not poisonous.
Not
yeah,
all
forget
tarantulas are
that.
Okay,
poisonous.
okay, so cutting in for a thing. No spiders are poisonous. All spiders are venomous.
That's fair.
Some
Thank
spiders
you,
are
you
venomous.
pedantic prick.
Literally all.
Just some aren't like.
It's
don't
just
affect
most of them just have the crushing majority of spiders just have a venom that isn't harmful to people,
Or fangs
some
that can't
animals.
pierce skin.
or else fangs that can't pierce skin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can be the daddy long legs, in which case its mouth is literally too small.
You're also not a spider if you're the daddy
Or-
long legs.
They're a weird thing, aren't they?
They're
There's something-
insects.
Well, yes, all
Oh, I
spiders.
should have got a
are
Brazilian
No,
wandering spider.
No,
they don't
they
sell
aren't.
those as pets, Tootie.
Now, if you got them as bananas,
Spiders are not insect, Iris.
I know, I'm memeing.
Ree!
So, moving on to the deck where we've all been summoned.
Yes. The Albion's getting its first mail call.
Wait a
Sorry,
second.
your mum is dead. Shit.
Aw. Kitty.
I
like
brought
kitty.
the rat.
Oh,
Look,
that's actually
yeah.
pretty cute.
Look very closely at what the what the cat is carrying.
Yep.
But it's a live rat.
Yes.
It's its friend. Which is why I said yaw.
Well, it might be its friend, or it knows that if it gains its trust and makes it fat, it'll have a larger meal later.
I was about to
Mail
say
call.
cats
Speaking of-
sometimes. I was about to say cats occasionally do some really fucked up things to their prey.
I mean, that's a lot of effort.
Cat, not
Yes.
really. Actually, for a cat,
Now
that is a lot
back
of-
to mail call.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
back to
also,
mail call.
assuming the cat doesn't vilely disapprove, this is what we're painting the.
We Demon Lord now.
It's not. We Demon Lord now? What?
Cypher.
Yes, that's the Galm 1 color scheme.
That's the what now?
Galm 1's F-15's color.
From Ace Combat. Which he
Okay.
hasn't played.
I've never played. I've literally. My experience with Ace Combat is in fact smaller than my experience with Gundam.
Ace
Well, that's 'cause-
Combat is basically a mecha anime, except for placing next to planes.
It's basically
Yeah.
Gundam,
Okay.
but it's on one planet and there's planes instead of
Yeah,
moles.
at some point you get to the point where it's like complete sci-fi and your planes are shooting laser beams and railguns.
And then there's
it's
Ace
Cypher.
Combat 3.
Which is that.
Ace
Oh,
Combat
it's
3 is
Cypher.
literally just you don't even have canopies anymore.
If you Cypher,
Anyway,
you don't
tangent.
have the sci-fi shit.
That is my
Onward.
proposal for the Albion's AU color scheme. Silver, black, and soul orange.
Silver.
It's actually deep blue.
Silver. God damn it, Matt. Now you're reminding me
It's
of
a blue,
fucking
not
Broken Blade.
Black.
Or
It's
Break
not
Blade.
black.
Broken
So-
blade.
Moving on.
Right. Yes. Mail call.
Yes. So, in case you guys don't know what a Universal Century mail call consists of, it is literally the supply people bringing in a giant truck-sized sack of letters and having everyone go at it.
Kari just watches, is like, wait, why would I get mail?
In before at least 3 of them are court summons for
Oh.
Reggie to his own court martial
Oh, there's plenty of court martials.
that have been handed out.
Yeah, it's like a running gag.
1 court martial, 2 court martial.
There's
12
also
rating
a
is court
threatening
martial.
letter from Geo.
Okay, how many-
Carmine Hill
how many
High
did
Court
Marvin
Martial
get?
and
My
Institute
sister's
wants to
court
know your
martial.
location.
At least 2.
If twa
Fuck.
At least two
So
are
we're
all-
having a bonfire with all these court summons, yes?
Wards
Yeah.
picks up a letter. How the fuck did Geo Vance figure out where we are? Figure out how to
Who is-
send?
who is
Actually,
is
yeah, that
Geo
is a fair
Vance?
question. Why would you be receiving court summons if they don't know where you are?
Because the AUG is technically a part of the Federation.
Yeah, they're just rerouting the
They have
Federation. mail.
they have access to the supply chain and stuff.
Wow.
So presumably they just earmarked all of the mail that the Titans didn't censor and burn and smuggled it to Sweetwater.
Which
Oh,
included
Which
a large
included
amount of
everyone's court-martials.
included everyone's court-martials. So who's
Twi's
got...
just looking over the top, has opened his and look over the top of his one, going, "Someone has severely fucked up in this department."
Well, at that point,
Words just hands Frank a letter saying, hey, Frank, your shit's been eminent domain."
Pardon? I know you.
He hands Frank, your shit's been eminent domain. He just hands him the fucking notice from the Federation government.
And the check.
And, wait, they actually paid him.
Yes, because they know he can't cash it.
This is a trap.
Joke's on
Shit.
them. We'll find a way to do it.
Well, if they're gonna demolish my fucking museum, then at least I'm gonna get my money for it at some point.
Reggie's just looking for it. Wait a minute, why is there a court summons for a Jorg Jorgson? What
Oh,
the
dear
fuck
God.
is this doing in here?
That's from fucking side 3, too.
0079.
Oh, dear God.
How?
Twa pulls out. Labeled to next of kin, or stated next of kin, Marvin Carter. Marvin, this
Even
is
in even in
What?
death, York finds ways to screw you, Marvin.
I'm sorry. Can repeat that
You
one more
got a
time?
court summons for Jorg's court-martial from 0079 in the mail.
He listed you as his next of kin.
Marvin doesn't know how to feel about this. The Fox Ghost is laughing, and
This is
Carvey
like
just backs away.
If this was an anime, Marvin just turned like a bit chibi as fucking question marks appear above his head.
And we
Like,
just see the shutter shades wearing Fox Ghost just like cackling above his head.
all right, I gotta fucking read this.
Carvin
And-
picks up. The fuck? Ah, never mind. This is the fucking last check from the Colony Management Corporation for my father. Shit.
You might as well hold on to it.
Do I get any responses from any of my contacts?
They wouldn't do it via the mail.
So, just
No.
checking.
No, Twa. In case you haven't already been made as a Xeon operative, there's a
came up with
letter.
that.
You know,
Yeah, I
he
was
came
about
out.
to say, in case you haven't, even if you hadn't already been made, there is in fact a very, very loud, very red letter in the mail, emblazoned with the Xeon crest and gold on it, addressed to you.
Yeah.
Hey, is there a return address for the court martial for York?
It is on side 3, so yes.
I'm
It's
just
the
gonna...
fucking Xeon military headquarters.
Yeah.
Marvin's gonna walk away, find a blank sheet of paper and a pen, just write "No you" in really large letters,
And mail
put it
it.
in and mail it.
So,
I can help with that.
The ghost of Jorg approves.
guys. I think Bill got out a dumpster.
Did he send you something?
Yeah.
Hey, would
I
you look at
opened it
that?
yet,
An
but-
actual letter.
Oh, I
Dear
never.
Frank, you're a fucking prick. Why?
But I
what
love
the
you
fuck
anyway.
did you do that for?
Who the
You utter cunt.
Who the fuck is Geo Vance?
Isn't that one of the guys from Medusa team or something?
Well, he sent you one of those classic Essex cut up like newspaper or death
ransom
threat
note?
letters.
Blah blah
No, it's
blah.
well, it's not a ransom. No, it's so much as it's a death threat. Just hands it. It's like, I'll fucking end you assholes.
Blah blah
Written
blah.
out,
blah,
written out
blah,
of
blah.
fucking cutouts.
That is something he would do.
Is there a return
Like
address
having
on
next
that
to
one?
0 lines.
Even though you're a prick,
He's
you're
a-
still my best friend. Here, have $10,000. Oh.
It's just a fucking fart bomb.
Okay.
It's
Does,
Monopoly money.
Does the cut
It's
ups?
fucking Monopoly money. It's gotta be
It does
shitting
not
you,
have
Bill.
a return address.
God damn it!
Geo Vance did not give us a return address to meme back stronger at him.
This is a shame.
Fuck, Bill. Why didn't you put a return address on this?
Presumably because you're stupid enough to out us.
Oh, well, I was gonna send him some spider eggs.
Will those even survive?
Probably not.
Possibly.
Depends if they put the mail through a vacuum.
Those poor unfortunate spiders.
Well, even if they don't make it, it means he's gonna have nice squashy squish spider eggs to look forward to.
Hildy kind of floats over. Did we get anything?
Well, I got something dated back to just before the Battle of Loom.
Let me check for you. Twas looking through the actual sack for. Do I find
Reg-
anything?
Reggie, meanwhile, presumably buried in.
No, you did not.
Reggie, meanwhile, is presumably buried in assorted court summons,
Yes.
both civil and domestic.
And also angry
Both
letters
civil
from
and
his
military.
sister.
I'm afraid not, he says, looking up.
Oh, I figured as much.
Probably not angry. Probably not so much angry letters from his sister as much as one fun letter that very simply says, "I'm coming to get you."
Also, a very sternly worded letter from his mother.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry about that. Just had to see what
Like,
it's like.
Twa will place a hand on like Hild's sword and say, it's alright.
It's fine. I wasn't expecting anything.
Been nice.
It's Marvin
Reg-
within earshot.
Reggie just
Sure.
holds. Reggie
Oh,
just holds up.
I don't think they'd have anything for Flanagan to send you anyways.
He then goes, do you want to toast marshmallows over the fire we're going to make out of the summon?
I want ice cream.
I'll go do some ice cream.
Didn't she eat it all? I couldn't find any.
That's because you were checking the fucking storage room, Frank.
I'm not a glutton. I just like ice cream.
So do I, but there's Dom left.
Question: do squad leads get their own rooms and shit, or do
Everyone
they-
gets
Everyone gets their own room.
Okay, and
The
that's
Albion is a
Just-
spacious warship.
The Albion has enough room for frickin' like an observation deck and a bar and a library and shit.
valid.
And then
And
the
where it says-
commander's office, well, room, it has an office.
With
and
the
then-
Komosai, we can put in a 0G.
At that point, she's like Holly's just gonna be like, you know, Hild, I do have some ice cream stashed away if you'd like.
You have your own stash?
Well, it's not hard to get a miniature fridge in our rooms, so
Wouldn't that be a freezer?
fridge, freezer, one of the combo things. I don't pay attention to the details.
Twa's already gone off to go get the ice cream, so he's going to hear that.
She just kind of points in Twa's direction. I'm good, thank you.
All right.
I proceed to walk over to both Carme and Hilde. Well,
Can we just...
you two are
oh.
technically going to be getting letters today. I hand them both a notice. Tomorrow at 1600, you're going to report to my office for your debriefing. Well, for your... what's it called?
Wouldn't it be a
It-
briefing?
Interview?
Interview. No, this is out of character. I couldn't think of the word for some reason. Interview.
Oh.
Carmen just looks at us like, couldn't you just read the report? Or Lieutenant Quattro wrote?
That's
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
so, dude.
He spent 2 hours talking to us.
It's not going to be that long. This is just to finalize if you two are going to be active members for the Mobile Suit team.
We're technically on probation until they figure out what to do with us. So,
And this is me doing the finalized steps for this.
fair point.
I mean, unless you two don't want to pilot anymore.
Want's a strong word, but yeah.
But basically, tomorrow is to confirm if you two are going to be pilots or not. And then
Yes,
to
sir.
officially assign you duty stations. And to decide if you, when you're mobile suit pilots, what suits you're going to be given. Or comfortable being given.
Well, would you look at that? Christmas came early this year. And Arnold helps the male guys drag out a giant pallet full of boxes. Uniforms!
Oh, god damn it.
Yes! Or just like, there's a fake yes from Carme.
Now, I do hope you all filled out the questionnaires I sent to your mailboxes asking what colors you wanted.
That was
Otherwise,
probably-
you're getting
Yeah.
green.
I'm.
Yes.
Is Denton there?
Oh,
Denton
so-
would be there. Yes.
I will.
Sorry, I had to go away for a minute just to deal with something.
You
So-
have gotten a lot of mail, mostly court summon.
Mostly court martials.
Court martials for.
Yeah.
this-
From the-
There was a
Yeah.
couple of things dated back from 0079.
Reggie, meanwhile, hang on a
Okay.
second. Why is there a court martial addressed to me from the Republic of Xeon? Where did this come from, and how did
There's
And
a
how
Reginald
did-
Inouye in the Republic of Xeon military, and he's a fuck up.
and he? I like it. I prefer to think of it that just one of Twa's duties over there was to track down Marvin's new commanding officer, so that they could be court-martialed on York's behalf. You see,
Joke's on you. Most of my commanding officers are dead or at Axis.
Marvin floats over. Can I see that real quick?
He's
Reggie-
gonna write another no you.
Reggie passes it off to Marvin. Uncertain
right
what else
back.
to do with it.
Where it's just like
I'll-
looks.
I'll be right back.
Huh. Well, no Christmas cards this year either. Probably for the best, because it means the Titans and to fucking stay away from my family.
By this point, Twa's returned with the ice cream for Hild.
Good.
There we are. One wonderful strawberry ice cream.
Yummy. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, uniforms.
Mm-hmm.
Now
What-
let's take a look at exactly
Alright,
what.
I need to look at just what the AU uniform is, so give me a second.
Oh god, this is gonna be great. Oh, let's
It's
list
the
this.
sleeveless one, remember?
Sleeves are optional for men.
There we go, Anti-Earth Union Group.
So it's real simple. It's just a jacket and pants that match.
I was more looking to see what colors are available so I could figure out what
Any
in the
color
hell.
you want.
Something tells
literally.
me.
Everyone
Something
gets to pick.
I was gonna say something tells me that if Reggie said something like hot pink,
They'd get it for him.
they'd actually get it for him.
Yes.
That's a strong meme, Reggie. Would you do this?
Raw willpower.
Evens yes, odds no.
What have I missed?
Like Char has red, Camille gets blue. I forget what awful he gets.
Yellow.
No, I think he gets white actually. Hankin has black.
I think he's just in an orange jumpsuit.
Mr. Adam Stingray gets whatever the. Can I just say Adam
Happily has
Stingray?
a red jumpsuit.
Can I just say Adam Stingray has got to be one of the more awesome Gundam
Gundam
word
names.
salad names that I've heard.
Yeah. Adam Stingray. He's
Probably
pretty
just wearing a red jumpsuit.
good. Ah.
Well,
Or orange. It depends on the like what's fucking going on.
Yeah, so
that is a-
men get a jacket with optional sleeves and pants, and women.
Roberto's wearing a Fed uniform.
Excuse me, pants are optional in the AU?
yes,
If you
can
look
get,
at
you can get
Fa,
skirt.
yes.
Say what?
I said if you look at Fa Yui, yes, pants are optional.
So
Hot
Denton actually
damn.
has a chance to wear it kilt.
If he wants, yeah, he could.
Oh,
God
Oh,
damn
you're-
it.
Well, you know what he's
Christ,
doing then.
God damn it, not these fucking Scottish man skirts again.
You just see Denton coming down the halls as soon as he got put
Right.
into his uniform. I mean, he just comes down the hall with bagpipes.
Is he going traditional kilt or modern kilt?
Traditional.
Ah, great. Devils and skirts. Nobody look when he decides to turn around quickly.
This is a polite request from your commanding officer.
Don't do it.
Wear something under it.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
worry, I've got shorts.
Well, don't worry.
That was directed specifically at the Scotsman.
Yeah, don't worry. I will be wearing something under it. God forbid something.
Did Denton
has a
get
strong-
plaid? I really want Denton to get plaid.
He
Did.
did in fact get the plaid, like proper squared ones.
He's got a fucking plaid AU jacket.
Oh, gee, you know,
Clean.
okay, this would.
Yes.
Lord Almighty.
He actually has like he has a sash across his side as well.
No,
as
no,
that
you're about to see.
classic Scottish hat.
Look at shitposting, guys.
I didn't need this.
Reggie's doing disco.
No, please.
Is that even an option, Matt?
Probably not, although
I guess-
Arnold would absolutely make a special request for him if he asked.
Nice, they got the separate sleeves on this thing too.
Twilight's like, hooray, they got mine in sleeves.
Can I just still wear the old tanker's uniform that a poly fella? No, nah. What's the other one? God damn it.
Roberto?
You're allowed to wear your Federation uniforms. Didn't you hear? Didn't you get the memo, man?
No.
Max says
that's
as he's
probably
putting on
dead.
his jacket.
I
Nice.
was about to say he's definitely wearing.
You know, for 3 years being in Federation uniform, it's just happy to be out of it.
I'm gonna burn mine.
Reggie, meanwhile, opens his uniform box. Is like, oh my god, they actually did it, and just holds up a fucking Stetson.
Well, no, it would be in this. It would just be that pattern, not the.
Oh, like he couldn't have actually gotten a
He couldn't
Stetson.
actually have gotten a Stetson. No, it would be an AU uniform. That pattern.
That's not a pattern. Like this, a Stetson's a cowboy hat.
Oh, I thought you meant the disco. I thought you meant the
No.
disco outfit.
No, not the disco outfit.
I will point out that Twilight's wearing
Like he put,
white.
like there was a field for what type of hat.
There's no hats on the AU.
There's no hats in
uniform.
AUG.
No.
There's no hats in the AU uniform.
No, nobody wears
Damn it.
hats.
Nobody has covers. Fantastic. How does
Oh.
this make you feel, Zito?
I mean, they have no dress uniform, so.
Oh.
Dress uniforms are a waste of resources.
Indeed.
Meanwhile, in Zeo.
Well, I guess
Well,
Reggie,
Xeon-
Dress uniforms
We
and
spent all our
combat
money on dress
uniforms. Guess what you're
uniforms.
dealing with.
well, I guess Reggie's keeping the hat from his fucking Christ. Federation uniform then.
Arnold still wears his beret.
Because let me tell you, he does actually wear that hat. Most of the time, in fact.
All right, Katz has a green normal suit.
Yep, Cops chooses green. For everything, actually.
I feel like Reggie would probably go for not shitposting here. A uniform. It would have like requested Soul Team colors, so you know,
I mean,
primarily
that's
orange
kind-
with charcoal highlights.
That's sort of what Zach did. He got white with orange.
You know,
Well,
it
with
always
Carme,
surprises me.
literally C2's outfit from R2.
It's always surprised me how Xeon.
Well, I mean, it's
the
just a
Titans
black
uniform
AU
is.
dress.
Yeah, they couldn't get they like sorry we can't do the extra tassely stuff, but you do get the unattached sleeve.
Yeah, I mean, we weren't doing anything with these sleeves anyway.
We cut them off Captain Henkin's uniform.
Hankin has sleeves, though. Oh no, he wears a shirt underneath his, actually.
Well, if you excuse me, gentlemen, I'm going to go get changed, because, well, I am done with the Federation uniform.
Oh, looks like they didn't have any
Oh my.
paint killed. Sorry.
Reggie, meanwhile, is completely shameless and actually just changing into the AU
Actually-
uniform right there in front of everybody.
You'd expect that from Carme, not Reggie.
You would.
No, you're
What?
wrong.
Would they be able to request a pink uniform?
Yes, they would.
Yes. I mean, the female officers on white base during the war wore pink.
Well, that's because Federation cadet uniforms are gendered: blue for men, pink for women.
And AUs.
Purple does look good, Hild.
Don't forget
Yeah,
AU
it's
can
all right.
have pink.
Yeah, no, Hildy got black though. She asked for black, so she got.
As did Carme.
We get it, you're goth.
No, they're ex-Titans.
I'm kidding.
Ah,
Actually, to avoid having to
huh.
having to dig up other art, I'm gonna just say Reggie got whatever the fuck you want to call
Blue.
the that. Yeah, that.
I would call it purple, actually.
Purple.
There we go. This is now Benton's look.
That's his fucking uniform pattern.
Yep.
Dear God.
What is this?
They used up all the AUG supply of plaid to make that.
Yep.
They use the entire. Oh my God, Denton.
Including the hat, which he is going to wear.
Including the hat.
Because he does actually have a lineage to the 92nd Highlanders.
My lord. Reggie, meanwhile, just turns to look and was like, where the hell did anyone get that?
So people just start hearing bagpipes.
Oh dear God.
Please tell me they didn't He probably just owns a bagpipe.
Yep.
Yeah, you didn't see that him bringing them aboard?
Yeah, he even plays them every now and again. The bridge crew come down all spiffed up.
Words is still wearing his Fed uniform, although he's stripped off the EFSF markings.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, Cap.
Scott is also still wearing his EFSF.
You know what?
Omar's wearing the fucking V-neck with the sleeves.
Alright. I got an idea.
I need
God.
to do a recolor of some units. I never actually got any lineup. So I need to do a recolor. Or at least something to do with plaid. I probably will screw it up knowing me.
Believe in the me that believes in you, that believes in a Denton wearing plaid.
Yep.
God.
Anyway, you got an idea, Boo?
Just see him just walk past Commander up and say,
Alright.
I have the lungs of a champion. It's just continues playing.
So, Marvin's uniform is just very simple, dull tones, like a gray, but there's like an orange stripe down one of the sleeves. Upon getting it, Marvin, with no shame or worry, rips off his fucking Federation uniform and chucks it into the bonfire pile.
Carme is actively looking at him now.
He is, very scarred, but well-toned, kind of skinny.
Twa has returned. Ah, I see everyone's getting naked. Wow. Delightful.
Yeah, I'm not getting.
I'm
out
just
of this
enjoying the
uniform.
show.
Hild?
That's
Yasmin.
Where it's just like,
Twa's uniform's like almost all white, save for the orange highlight.
Yeah. Actually, it occurs,
So, how do we look?
it occurs to me that Reggie would be pretty toned as well. And let me tell you, everybody, you definitely did get a view of that.
Yep. And
Twa walked away
Marvin
because he's
just-
skinny as fuck with no tone.
Denton would just know that it would be too risky to even change.
Marvin just shouts, "Fuck, I hated that thing," as he proceeds to get dressed.
Oh man, my neck can breathe free and easy, and I actually have some style now.
Oh, what are you on about? This
Did
is
someone
beautiful.
ask basically how do they look?
Oh, trust me.
Yeah, that was Yasmin because the bridge crew came down after they got
She
changed.
goes, "You look
Oh,
lovely, madam."
Oh, why,
You all
thank
look
you,
pretty
sir.
nice.
You all look
Ah.
very bright.
Yeah, well, to be honest, you look at me. Look at this giant hat that I've got, and it just hefts.
You look
Oh,
ridiculous.
I know
Yeah,
this
I
is
know.
part of your tradition, but maybe get a few more primary colors.
When you're stuck
Hey,
on the
it's
same
just-
island as them for many generations, you get used
trust
to
me.
it.
This is a service uniform, which means that I'll be wearing this as well when we win. So have a fun time looking forward to that.
Delightful. Now, if you excuse me, I have to take part in a personal thing I've been wanting to do for ages. And he takes his Federation uniform. Sorry for copying you, Marvin. Throws it on the fire and raises his two middle fingers and flips it off.
Ah, lovely.
Yeah, it's a lot less cool when the Zeke does it.
You know, you do realize we're playing for a
Seems a bit
reformed
insulting,
federation,
that.
right?
Yes.
You do realize the uniform's probably not going to change, right?
I know. but I'm taking a small chance of freedom while I get it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Well.
stick with my old uniform, thanks.
Yeah, go ahead.
That is an option, yes.
Reggie, while having changed, is also neatly folding up his Federation uniform to put away.
not do the big Marvin and fucking burn it.
No, I was intending to keep his as well.
Yeah, Zach's got his slung over his shoulder.
Carme has come back, has quickly rushed back to her room, grabbed her old Titan's uniform, and just tossed it into the pit. Fuck that thing.
Here,
Also,
here.
meanwhile, in shit posting.
Aye.
Yes, I've seen that picture before.
It just looks at Lasman. Looks flat. Looks pretty flattering on you.
Thank you. She got green like Emma has. And Carrie's in a burgundy.
Me?
Why am I the only one who's stuck with my old uniform?
Morris just looked at him.
I think
Are you
Omar
fucking
is
kidding?
still in his own uniform.
No, Scott is, and as his words.
Yeah.
Am I a joke to you?
Someone's got to represent. Might as well be me.
Oof.
Reminds me, I still have my old Xeon uniform.
Why? Marvin shouts.
You mean with like the tassels and shit?
I wasn't. I can't. Yeah. No, it was actually.
Actually, I have to.
I only kept it out of sentimentality, anyways, Marvin.
Ah.
God,
Honestly,
those
I still
things
have to
are
get.
ugly.
I have to order myself a replacement for that. I was technically higher rank when I was in Xeon.
Really? Neat.
Only a junior lieutenant.
Marvin flashing back to his several demotions.
Marvin never got those emotions.
No, he got the original one.
Oh,
fuck.
right. Oh,
He
right.
got demoted to a rank that didn't exist.
Oh right, yeah,
Wait,
yeah. Never. Marvin doesn't have fond memories of the uniform because you're demoted him to a rank that didn't actually exist.
Yeah.
I don't think that's technically allowed under Xeon regulations, but then again,
We were in a regular Foreign Legion unit technically, since our commander was an Earthnoid.
Ah, yes, that makes entirely sense.
Antoine now looks down on them because Xeon hates the Asian.
No, I don't.
Well, to be fair, there was a mixed regular, technically. Words used technically because he himself is from Side 3, as is Elia and a couple of.
Yeah. Well, you can be from Side 3. Being in the Foreign Legion means you just weren't born there. I think is how they define it. I'm not exactly sure.
The ghosts were just a general fucking mess.
They were a mess.
From every standpoint.
Yes.
So Hildy comes back a few minutes later. She has a coat with hers, like Rekua has.
Cartwright gives her a thumbs up. Well, adjusting the detached sleeves on her.
They actually gave you the sleeves. Oh my goodness.
Apparently they had leftover material from other uniforms.
Looks at Denton.
Hey, I used that with a plate. I don't think there's going to be anything.
Still, regardless, as of everyone else, you all plan.
Eat the egg.
Indeed.
Did no one hear what I said there, or did I cut out?
Yes.
We did hear what you said.
Okay, fine.
I'm just so like Reggie's torn here between getting a good look at everybody in their new uniforms and just staring aghast at the travesty that is
That is
that is
And also
Denton
at
in
Marvin's
the Highlander
scars.
uniform. And yes, also at Marvin's
nakedness.
I was gonna say
Behold
scars.
my battle scar.
Yes.
Wait, why is Marvin naked?
Because Marvin doesn't give a fuck.
He
He's a
fucking
Martian.
yeeted the
He ripped off his Federation uniform and got changed. right there.
Carmi would have done the same thing, but Hild would have screamed at her.
Yes, she probably started screaming at her when she started to do that.
She probably started screaming at her mentally as warning.
Yeah.
Wait, why is the world going technical? Oh, that's why.
Oh god.
Yeah, my character is probably going to be pointedly looking away from Marvin while they are not clothed.
It's comfy though. The skirt's a little short.
Reggie's just sort of stretching in the new jacket and trousers that he's got.
Rather spiffy, Captain.
Yes, you do clean up well, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, that reminds me. He snatches off your captain hat and pulls out a box. This is for you.
Reggie just pauses for a second and collects the box. What exactly is this? As he just starts opening it.
It's a bomb!
No, inside is a very nice captain's beret with the Albions.
A very nice captain's beret with the Albion's logo on it.
Yes, in Soul Team charcoal.
For the record, this also means that everybody gets to see Reggie's anime out of anime hair.
Oh no.
As it falls out of his hat.
Well, I mean, they've seen it already.
Plenty.
Yeah, fair. I don't know.
We've seen you half naked also.
Actually, who has the most anime hair on the ship, I wonder?
Probably Reggie.
Probably. No.
It's either Reggie or Carme, because hers is neon fucking green.
Yeah, Carme dyes hers neon fucking green. Because presumably her hair is also bleached white because of the meds.
I'd say Zach is more.
It's not even
anime
dyed
than
either,
Reggie.
it's just actually genetic.
Oh no, her hair is green. Okay, I thought she
What do you-
dyed it.
Wait,
I'd
what
say
is
Zach's hair is more anime than.
Well,
Uh,
Zach
he's got
has really
Zach-
thick, like,
Because remember,
spiky
Zach.
hair.
Zach has like the weird to one side spike. But anyways.
Yeah,
That's just real
what I
bad
was
bed hair
talking
that never
about.
goes.
No, he gels it that way. He also has really long
Hmm.
Or I'm not actually no. Those are I think those are just locks that hang down where sideburns would be.
Meanwhile, Twa with his shoulder length fucking red hair.
You know, Zach has incredibly thick Italian hair.
Is he Italian?
He is
Descended
part
from
Italian,
Italy?
yes.
But anyways, Reggie just gets his hair together, gets it under the beret so it
Fits.
isn't going to slide off or just
style to
fall.
go with the new uniform.
And Reggie proceeds to look around. Well, what does everyone else think?
Not
Sounds
bad.
like
Cocks
it's,
ahead.
Pretty
Yeah,
good
looks
stuff.
fine.
Zach snaps him a salute.
Which gives him a nod. Kari's just like, well, you could, I mean, you could have been worse. You could have always picked the same cap as Bascombe.
What the fuck is Bascom's hat?
It's just a Titans colored Federation hat. I
Actually,
think.
it's not.
Oh wait, no, he wears a fucking fez, right?
No,
It's
he
not
wears-
fez.
no, he
It's a
wears-
type. It's a type of officer's cap, but it's a rarely used one.
It's a fez.
It's almost a fez.
It's a fez with a peak. It's a peaked fez. They'll call it that.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, not a fan of the peaked fez. Actually, that's sort of a thing. Would Reggie have even seen Bascom before?
Yes. He's the kind of person
Actually, it's a
you
field
don't
cap.
forget about. And
I mean,
Bascom
he's-
is a Titans field commander, so he's around a lot.
It is actually a
I see.
field cap.
It's a
And
patrol cap. Yeah, it's a patrol cap. Although
And
it's
sorry, you first.
it's actually more like an old like Confederate like Civil War style cap.
Oh
Which makes
god,
sense.
it is.
That makes sense. They are space skinheads.
They're also supposed to be like evoking the Galactic Empire.
You know, Bascom's normal suit is actually almost vaguely flattering on him.
No.
Like he doesn't
No.
look awful in the normal suit.
Wait, there's art of
Baskin in a normal suit, yeah.
No. What tweet you just posted of Rita piloting Fennec?
Oh, it's from DeviantArt. But
Okay.
it's based on that manga that shows the Phoenix going berserk.
Yeah, it's one of 72. Before she dies, yeah.
Or she is absorbed by the mole suit.
Well, I mean, she knew it was gonna happen.
So what happens when you have the Phoenix go up against a Psycho Frame equipped Ribaru?
Yes.
Phoenix
You
goes
create a
berserk.
god. You create a very sweet, kind-hearted god woman.
But okay,
Carmen might know Rita.
I'm sorry, a Psycho Frame equipped what now?
Bawu.
I don't know
Yes.
what that is.
It's a Neo Zeon mobile suit.
Neo Zeon
Okay.
did have a couple of new types aside from... Because they
Yeah.
did have the Yagdoga.
Yeah. And
It's
I
in
think
shit posting.
I think Rita's from Oakland, actually. Or no, she has to be from Augusta.
Yeah, because she's not the Valkyrie.
Yep.
It's like, Carmen's like... Also, Carmen would know her because Miracle Children.
Yeah, she would know about her.
She probably also knows of Rosamia.
Well, yeah, of course she does. She probably knows Rosamia.
They probably test piloted the Gap plans together.
Well, they made a shit ton of Gap plants, but there's at least like 5 Gap plants.
Including a custom.
Yes. Including 2 customs.
Heck.
I think I like the regular Bawu better than the Re-Bawu.
It's just it's the same damn thing. It's just one of them is drawn by Hajime Katoki, and the other one is drawn by Kazumi Fujita.
I prefer the art style of whichever one drew the Bawu then.
At least I think Fujita did the Bawu. I forget. There's a
Guys,
lot of mechanical.
Continue. It's late.
Right.
Yes.
Also, Matt, if you could like kind of answer the question I posited to you in DMs.
Oh, you DM'd me something. I have something from Zito.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also. Mine's not that important.
Okay. What are we looking at? Hey, so
Mine's
I don't
also
know.
not-
That's a good question.
Like, do Federation pilots have? Is
I mean-
is getting your pilot wings a thing in the EFSF?
Yeah, pilot's wings are things.
Okay.
Actually, he could probably just pin those right to his beret.
Yeah, that's sort of the thing. Is yeah. Reggie just sort of pauses as he's getting everything out. I feel like I'm forgetting. Then he snaps his fingers, goes back to where he's folded up the EFSF officer's jacket, and sure enough, pulls out a set of 1-year war era pilot's wings, which he just pins to the side. Which he just pins to the side of his beret.
There we go. Well, I trust everyone is happy with their new wardrobe.
Oh yes.
Yep. Yeah.
Definitely fit. It definitely fits me better, which is weird because I actually saw a tailor for. Sorry, guys, I'm sick.
It's all good.
How dare
Which is weird. Which is weird because I actually saw a tailor for for the EFSF officer's uniform.
Holly's probably gonna be like, You know, I noticed that too. My Titan's uniform was not as comfortable as this one.
You guys got to see a tailor? Is what Carme says.
Fucking burn him! Marvin's saying as he's looking for kerosene.
Saku.
Holly kind of looks at Carmen's like, it's the Titans. Do you really expect them to not waste money at every turn? On themselves, I mean.
Well, considering I used to be in the Titans. No.
Kind of barest definition of the word.
Well, I mean, they don't. I mean, that was technically it because we're both space knights, Hild.
Yeah, we're also both classified as equipment, sis.
We're Reggie just says we're classified as equipment as he just produces a pair of Albion patches.
Ooh.
For the two of them.
Aw, thank you.
For the at least until somebody decides to assign you elsewhere. Welcome aboard. You're officially you're officially Soul Team.
No, they're not.
Team personnel. Soul Team is the Albion plus its complement, Zito.
Meanwhile, Holly's just... Wait, am I supposed to get one as well?
You didn't?
No. Although, come to think of it, it may just be lying around my room.
I think you're supposed to be one of our team leads, dude.
Well, I'll get around to it. No need to get cross.
Carmen remembers something, heads over to her Titan's uniform and pulls something off and then pins it onto her uniform. It's literally just a cheap pen and with an outline of some sort of mobile armor. The only thing they've ever given me.
From afar, Marvin asks, "Wait, is it okay to start a fire in the hangar?"
As long as it's not mega particle based, burn it!
Yes, I get to use the flamethrower.
What? No!
Wait.
No! Hold on.
Wait,
Don't
what?
get me-
Wait, flamethrower. Wait, since when did we have a flamethrower in here?
She made one herself.
You
learn a few things. You learn a few things when you literally live on the fucking crap. I lost it.
Just burn it. Fuck it. I don't even care. Just do it.
Burn the system.
Reggie just floats back over to Marvin. Hey, can I have that? Hey, can I have that Xeon Court summons back? I'm gonna frame that.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna frame it.
You may want to ignore the addition I made.
Is it? Reggie's just gonna look for what edition was made.
It's just no you.
It's just a giant piece of paper that says "No you."
No, it says "No you." Reggie pauses. No, I think I'll keep that. And just kind of shuffles them together. Before depositing. Yeah, as a matter of fact, who has the biggest stack of court martials in the room?
Probably Reggie or Arnold.
Yeah, Arnold just has an actual stack of like 12.
You know, I think Holly... Are we counting just this delivery or no? Because Holly would have gotten them since she defected.
No, just this delivery, yeah.
Delivery. I mean, the AU does give them to everybody as a joke, but...
Carmen and Hill will never get a court-martial because they're technically not personnel.
Yeah, they're not people.
Meanwhile, the captain just gets a letter. It's like, hey, would you kindly return our equipment to us?
Yes! He gets an equipment request for
Reggie's just kind of looking through it like, wait a minute, what is it?
That's probably about me and Hill.
He's just like,
and our normal suits.
This is from Rec.
It's not addressed to him because they wouldn't know to address it to him, but they would.
It's
AU
just
did funnel their equipment request form in here as part of the whole. Hey, here's all of your leads.
It's literally just aside from Oakland base.
Actually, that's the question. Who would have signed the equipment the equipment requisition form.
The overall Oakland base, not the labs, in order to keep it hidden.
Yeah.
So it's just signed by the commander of Oakland base.
Yeah.
Carmi takes a look at it. Yep, that's about me and Hild and our mobile suit.
Well, if we didn't already know, I guess we know where one of those cyber new type.
Well, I mean,
labs.
I've already told you already told the lieutenant where most of them. Pyongyang, Leipzig, Augusta, Oakland. I have no idea where the hell Murasame is. They actually keep that one and
Wait,
better
they
than
actually have a
usual.
base at Pyongyang?
Yes,
Yeah.
they do.
It's terrible.
Oh no, it's like
Wow, they
horrible.
have. I think the Titans have a sense of historical irony.
It's not historical irony, it's historical fittingness.
Thematic.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
word I'm looking for. Thank you, Mark.
So are we starting a fire in my hangar or not? Because I've got the firefighting equipment.
I've already
Reggie
Wow.
just points at the smoldering pile of uniforms that
No,
Marvin
I
started.
didn't get to use it. Damn it.
I mean, we've still got the entire box full of court summons. Hang on a second. Reggie just kind of fishes through for a second, and that one, it just pulls out. Oh wait, that one's from the Admiralty board. Saving that one too.
I'll be back, guys.
Well, the blowtorch wasn't good enough, so I actually found a propane tank out in the colony. That she just pulls out what looks like the Pyro's flamethrower.
No, let me just. Let me just, because I could pretty much. I'm about to show you what I imagine Carme's constructed. It's going in shitposting.
Next to the guinea pigs in the
Yeah, next to the guinea pigs in the corky. Yes.
Not nearly that crude. She actually found an old gas pump handle from somewhere. Doesn't know why it was on a colony since all the vehicles are electric beyond military equipment.
It's a good question. Why is the propane tank on the colony?
They're so
Guess I'm-
hard up for resources.
Because somebody just literally just like dumped a propane tank there.
Yeah.
What is
remember?
What is that, Zito?
Possible team patch.
I thought we had I thought we had the Ace Combat team patch with the sun on it.
Eat.
Although I was kind
Or
of
just
thinking we would
flicks on
switch
the
to being
pilot
Strider
light to, like-
Squadron now.
Say again.
What was that?
I thought we would switch to being Strider Squadron now, though.
The only reason why I went with this one because it still had technically a star in it, and the number 7.
Carmi just like flicks on the pilot light. It's like, clear.
Oh jeez, no.
Just like, don't worry. It's like, 20 meters.
She immediately takes cover.
20
Hell-
meters. 20. Wait, 20 meters? Ready? Just pause for a second, and then just in quite a loud voice, range is hot.
Carmi just starts laughing. Just ignites the box.
And Twa just kicks off from the floor and goes up into the air. Nope.
I missed the smell of
At it again.
flamethrowers.
What did Hild say?
I said, "Oh God, she's at it again." She's like clinging to Zach for life.
You get used to flamethrowers once in a while. That should
Just
make
hear
quite a nice
Jennings
smell.
and the Marines clapping in the distance.
Actually, no. Like the word "range is hot" got said, and you just see Jennings come bolting out with
With
a grenade. No, with a grenade launcher in one.
Opens
With a grenade launcher
Oh,
in one
shit.
hand.
Carmi just turns on the flamethrower and dies for cover. Like, oh shit!
Yeah! As he just starts bombarding the thing with grenades.
And at this, Arnold Bainford has officially lost his shit.
You do realize those have a lethal radius of 20 meters, right?
Relax! Oh, that is the wrong voice. Give me a second. Yeah. Relax! Relax! They're just thermite grenades!
thermite! Ward
You
starts
do realise they're still throwing, extremely hot shrapnel around the room, right?
Yes, as droplets of molten iron literally rain.
And so at this
Not-
point,
not all
one
of
of
it's
the
even
literally
radiators
start
of the
shooting
Argonauts
out the-
shows up.
Literally
Yeah, no,
start
the
shooting.
firefighting equipment just kicks in at that point and puts it all out.
And also,
What's
Reggie's
this?
like, oh fuck, hide the letters.
Hide the letters. What? Oh, right, the actual letters that people are
Well, no,
saving.
it's foam equipment. It's not a sprinkler system.
And it's like directed foam jets.
Yeah.
Also, you say that like his mother wouldn't have laminated the letter just to be sure it was getting to him intact.
She probably did. Well, I'm going to have a very tall, stiff drink.
Harry peeks up from behind and the
Wow.
Lego.
Well, sir, if I could find my tank, I'd be glad to offer you one.
Carmen peeks out
Oh
from behind.
yeah,
one of the
about
hinds.
that.
I live again.
So I kind of needed her for something.
What did you do to her? You already painted her green.
Zito, what did you have her do? It's just
Oh,
more
it's going to be beautiful. Drop the tarp.
Oh, this should be good.
Oh, you got... What the fuck?
So the tarp drops, and not only is Frank Zaku there, but it's wrapped head to toe in Christmas lights.
Oh my! Kari just starts laughing her ass off.
Although the weather outside is frightful, but laughing at Frank is so delightful.
And when there's no place
Place
to
to
go,
go. Let
Okay,
it...
where's the fucking budgie? Where's the fucking budgie?
Where's the fucking
PTSD
buddy?
intensifies.
By the way,
Jesus fucking Christ!
Yep.
Twat is currently spinning in the air just
So
past
it's not
the
even that.
Zaku. Also, wow, Zaku.
it's one of the act Zakus we looted from the BLA, actually.
Hmm. You know, I
Why
was
does it look like an F-type?
Because
Well,
they
we had to
spare
strip
F-
some of the armor off.
we also had lots of F-type shells, Frank. It's just word says it's from the flat leaving the side.
I just tap him. I just pat him on the shoulder, like, and this is why you don't piss me off. And just go leave the. hanger
Despite
knife.
what the lieutenant commander,
Frank physically collapses.
in spite of what the lieutenant commander might think, I actually went all out on this one.
I can't hear you, I just collapsed on the floor.
Oh, he's out cold now. Okay.
Karen's like, God damn it, in the distance.
By the way, Twat is now expecting this thing upside down because he's like, no, admit it looks pretty good for a Zaku. Wow, you even redid the fuel piping.
I thought those were.
Marvin grabs Frank and picks him up.
Well, their power pipes are fake for the most part, actually.
Hmm?
Had to make them for the gag.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Power pipings was always a bit of an oversight in Xeon. Logistical issue, mechanic.
Where it's just like screams and fucking remembering Dozel almost died.
But I used the tank. I used parts of the tank to armor it up. And all the
Did
leftover
you use
plating went into the shield.
that the entire bottom hole as the shield?
Pretty much, yeah. Oh, and the 155s. Check it.
It's like
the turrets.
They kind of flip over the top and lock into those gun holsters that are over its shoulder. Doesn't even need to lock itself down. No recoil.
Okay, I must admit, Nastasia, this is an engineering genius made out of spare parts. So honestly, this is pretty damn impressive.
This is what I do for a living.
Frank
Remind me if I ever get
unconscious
into a position of
vomits.
authority. Remind me, actually, no, Captain, may I make a formal request?
Go ahead. What actually is his rank?
He's an ensign now.
I'm an ensign now.
Ensign.
Irene.
Yes,
Kari
Ensign
just
Irene.
Kari's inspecting it. Not as impressive as the Gab plant's mechanisms, but hell, it's for suit made of junk. It's pretty damn good.
Can Nastasia get her a raise? She's obviously pulling her weight.
We have money?
I don't have an officer's commission. I do this for pro bono.
I'll see about a promotion.
Or a bonus, at least.
Ooh.
You just hear the entire hangar crew's like, oh shit.
Oh, that reminds me. Marvin, I don't know where I got this, but this was actually attached to your file back when back when we looked at originally adding you to the team, and it's just it's just standing demotion orders from Jorg that somehow found their way into Reggie's hands.
God damn it, I knew I should have fucking... God damn it, they probably found those in the Zaku R3.
What?
Marvin looks at Frank, looks at the orders, looks back at Frank.
I might have a use for these.
Holly's been looking on curiously, and they're like, who exactly is this old person?
Is who?
Jorg. It's a long story, ma'am.
The only thing I've been able to gather is that he was Marvin and Wirtz's previous commanding officer. Everything else is, well, let me just say they did an impressive job censoring his file.
I heard about
That was
him in Xeon,
entirely
but all I...
that was entirely the FID's work, sir.
So an interesting fellow, got it.
Something wore a fox mask all the time.
Yeah.
Who asked if that was the guy who wore a fox mask all the time?
Zach.
That was Zach.
Yeah, I
that's
know
the
that one.
Zach.
The name got mentioned in Xeon once or twice.
Oh,
I'm not sure what about what.
So he's one of his fairies, got it.
It's the your ghost just hisses angrily.
That's no, more like one of the Titan's first victims, in a manner of speaking.
Technically FID, but you're not wrong.
Sometimes people just break in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's...
all too well.
Yeah, his story's kind of why I don't like Rat. I'll elaborate on that after Christmas, probably.
Speaking of... Yasmin kind of speaks up.
Wake up, Frank.
Oh. Tomorrow evening, you are all cordially invited to the Albion Christmas party on the observation deck.
Karma just pipes up, will there be alcohol?
Of course there'll be alcohol.
Hill's just like, oh no, she's realized she's allowed to drink now.
Oh gosh.
Wait, how old is she?
Karma's 21.
Hmm.
She and Hild are two of the oldest cyber new types that survived.
Quoting the air.
At 1900 sharp. Be there.
Yes.
Also, we got you guys presents.
I got everybody
Holly's probably
presents.
gonna go to Carmen and be like, young lady, do you even know how to drink safely?
Nope.
Alright. There are several things we should probably go over first, but I can already tell you're not going to listen to me.
Beer before liquor, you're getting sicker!
It's just Zach screams that.
Zach screams that. Reggie screams back, Zach, that's a myth!
I know from personal experience, it's not a myth.
I know from personal experience it is!
You're a bitch.
It's just
Come
Arnold's Karma's just laughing at Jane.
Shouting across...
Holly kind of points to those two and smirks, and they're just like,
Well, they're just shouting across the
don't
hangar at each
end up
other.
like those idiots.
Come over
Yeah.
here and say that to my face!
He just shrugs. Excuse me, Hildy. He just comes right over to the captain.
And
Snaps
while
the salute, captain
I was gonna
away. Proficient
Uh,
pretty clearly.
Great. Granted, Ensign Ingram.
You're a bitch.
And because it hasn't happened yet, we're actually gonna roll this.
Omar already has the video camera out.
Hold on, I will be back.
Does it? Damn it!
Is he getting bright smacked?
I just rolled that is the bright smack, yes.
I was
What
gonna
that
say
roll
you should
is.
kiss him.
Oh.
Oh no!
Surprise attack.
No,
He'll-
do it. Do it.
Do it. It'll be
Do it.
funnier.
You think it'll be funnier?
Yes. Alright, no one say a word.
Okay.
It's
Actually, I'll be right back. I need something to drink.
Slowly,
Christ.
As do I.
I will point out that Twa is slowly like rotating in like a circle in the air. I don't know why. I just like the idea of him just randomly rotating in the background.
Holly secretly appreciating his ass.
He does have the attractive trait.
So does Holly.
Oh god, we can actually do that now. We now have enough for a marketing squad for the AUG.
You do realize that pretty much most of the player characters have attractive, right?
Oh god, we are a marketing squad for the
I'm glad
AUG.
he got Frank that tank model, so they can make a memorial.
I return.
Hello.
Ezreal's dead. For the
We
moment.
found out
Getting
that
it.
we all apparently have attractive.
Not everyone, but almost everyone.
I think what 3 of us do?
Let's see. There's Karme. There's Wirtz. There's Holly.
Carme, Wirtz, Zach, Holly, and that's it.
And Twa.
Oh,
Just-
Twa
and then
Zito.
there's Reggie.
Oh,
Wait,
does
Zito has
Reggie have-
attractive?
Yes.
Yeah, Reggie is attractive. Wait, why does Zito have attractive?
Because I'm a charisma character.
God damn it.
He's
there's just
rugged.
Frank, Denton, and Marvin.
If I'm being entirely honest, the only reason I made sure I got attractive was for the mommy meme.
I mean, it's fine.
God.
Is
It's
she
anime.
actually a
Everybody's
mother?
hot. No, she just has
Unless you're
big,
not.
big mom
She just
energy.
has exactly. Unfortunately, Karme does not. Unfortunately, Karme is too much of a wild child to actually pay attention and listen.
Yes.
Because she
I
has
mean,
been let
Holly
off
has
the
ways
leash for
to
the
make
first
her.
time in fucking 4 years.
Holly has ways to make her.
Oh dear God.
I return.
Yes. So is Zach getting bright slapped? Is that what's happening?
No. So, Zach. So Zach landed, snapped the salute, and everything, right?
Yeah, and he called him a bitch.
Reggie's just gonna look him dead in the face for a moment.
Calm down, Zito.
And he's gonna lean in and just peck him right on the lips.
Omar starts laughing. Even worse is just laughing his ass off.
Da-da.
Well,
I'm so
better
happy
him
I
than me.
suggested that.
Omar's like, damn man, I'm glad I recorded this shit.
What the fuck have I just seen?
And
All of the
then
new
it,
types in the room feel a very large pang of jealousy coming from Hildy's general direction.
and
Frank just wakes up to see this
Matt-
and he's like, what the fuck?
and then Zach gets
and
bright
Zach is
slapped.
just completely stunned.
Omar,
and then while he is stunned, Zach gets bright slapped
Oh,
across the hangar, or probably.
Jesus.
As I come back in, God damn it! Oh,
Boris just leans in to Omar. It's like, you got this recorded.
damn straight I did.
Excellent.
Holly's
Robin,
probably gonna
what
look
the
over at
fuck
Hilda
just
and
happened?
just be like, Are you okay?
Well, no, she's not. You can't unless you're a new type. You can't
I
outright.
am.
Oh, you are. Okay. You bought that
Robin.
shit.
I thought
Yeah.
we weren't gonna have any more
Any more what?
Robin.
teas.
Oh, new types, right?
Yeah.
Holly is the last.
Anyone?
So, how hard did he get? Like
Wait,
bright slapped, or did he get like corrected?
No, this was very much I am showing you the chain of command. It's
So
the chain that I beat you with when you don't follow commands.
okay, so that would have decked him then. Got it.
No, it
In-
should still,
in
it could,
slap
it could
form.
Still be a bright slap, yeah.
Well,
It's like
right-
it's the
right
get in the
slap
Gundam
do deck
fucker.
him.
You gotta remember, Bright Noah like sends people to the fucking deck with his slaps.
Yeah, he does.
Bright Noah slapped his son so hard he flew across the room.
His son? What?
His son.
Because Hathaway's is kind of a shit when he gets older.
Yeah.
He basically
he
got
holds his
executed in front of his own
Yeah.
dad.
Yeah, he slapped in Char's counterattack. He slaps Hathaway, just a normal, like a cross the face slap, and Hathaway goes flying across the room. And
Admittedly, they were in low gravity.
Yeah.
Still, though.
But
To be entirely fair, I think
And then Bright
it was
do-
somewhat embellished for dramatic effect.
And then Bright
Well, also because
doesn't.
Bright Noah has a pneumatic pimp hand.
And then Bright doesn't slap the one Gundam protagonist he's been with who probably needed it the most. Banagher.
Banagher didn't need it.
No.
Actually, no. Banagher had gotten
No.
it. Banagher got it
Banagher
by the time he
like
got to
everyone
Bright.
else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah,
Oh,
him.
I'm
And,
confused.
that's right. That's right. He met Bright after his fist
Yeah.
fight with Zinnerman.
Zimmerman
Yes.
already like punched
Yeah.
him,
Zimmerman.
slapped him, led him through a desert.
Yeah. Banagher
Also-
already became not a snot-nosed kid by that point.
Well, at
And
that
Bright
point, he was
immediately
just-
caught on to it and was like, I know he's going to do it the right thing.
That's why.
By officially,
And that's why Bright is awesome.
Meanwhile, Brighton
Honestly,
said,
I
I'm gonna
think
kill
Bright
my
might be
son in
favorite
20 years.
character in the UC narrative.
He's pretty
No, it's-
awesome.
No, it's more like the Federation. We're going to make this guy kill his son in 20 years.
Yeah, the Federation make him do that.
He doesn't know until after the bullets have been fired.
Yeah.
And after
Well,
he
no, he
signed it
knows
off.
before. He knows before.
He knows
the actual,
before they
like,
can get a
death,
stay of
but-
execution, yeah.
Yeah. He basically
Anyway.
finds out on like as they're leading him in for execution.
Yeah. So Zach is just like absolutely flabbergasted on the hangar floor, and everyone's dying laughing,
Except
He's just
Hill.
like
except Hildy, who is now angry.
Zach is just
Who just
my,
goes over to Hill and just gently taps her on the shoulder.
Zach is just
To be fair,
my
I think
face,
that was just the distract.
my feelings.
Oh no,
Like,
Zach's
you see-
like my pride.
It's okay, Hild. I have no idea what the fuck's going on either.
That's
Frank is
fine,
still out of
Frank.
it.
I just woke up and I saw this. What the fuck?
And you're
Is that
currently
just-
hanging off Marvin.
That's what.
Don't worry, Frank.
Wait,
We can
does
always
that-
make a memorial for the tank, I mean.
Matt, does Zach actually say my pride?
No,
Doesn't say that
he
aloud.
doesn't
All right.
say a damn thing.
That tank was a goddamn war hero. Also, where the fuck is that bottle of whiskey?
Oh, you mean this thing?
Yes.
Oh right, Nastasia. I meant to ask you. Did you have to turn the tank treads into armor?
I didn't have to do anything. I did.
You just did it because you wanted to fuck.
Wait, what did
How-
you use them for?
Actually, that brings up the question: how useful would tank treads be as armor?
They'd actually be
Space
very
armor?
useful. They'd actually be pretty useful because they are.
Rubber.
They're
Yeah.
no. They're not.
They're rubber
They're-
padded.
They're rubber padded. Those things are. Like
yeah, tracks are made of metal.
yeah, they're like 3-inch thick steel
Essentially,
interlocking plates.
It's
Yeah.
why I'm not a space stamp this because it basically
Like, aren't tracks
massively.
still capable of deflecting APDS shots?
Yeah,
No, they're more
Absolutely.
useful against heat shells.
That's fair.
they
Oh,
can,
wait.
however, do that because essentially it actually fucks with the trajectory because it can actually cause the bounce.
Yes,
But yeah, you see how thick
normalization.
that shield is.
Yes.
Also, the several interlocking plates.
It's
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
just
She
the
used- she
tank's
used-
armor plate.
The tank's armor plating, its treads, some of its innards.
The bottom of its hull.
You just
Yeah.
see you
Like,
just see
the
you
vast
see the
majority
gun,
of
like,
Pixie
attached to the
is-
shoulder.
In that shield.
Also, look on the bright side, Frank. At least it'll live on in some form, unlike the others.
And it could also be used as a ski or a snowboard.
If
For a
it was a
mech.
GM, I would appreciate far more.
I mean,
But
it's
it's a
basically
fucking
jam on
Zaku.
the inside.
It's a fucking Zaku.
They're not going to give you a gym because they know it fucks with you.
Yeah, that's why we painted it black too. It's Cole because he's been a naughty boy.
Never say that way to Frank ever again, Nastasia.
Why?
You're going
jealous?
to give him ideas.
No, it's just really, really weird.
Reggie, meanwhile,
That is really fucking
Oh, he's
weird.
just like, well, I think it was hilarious.
Reggie, meanwhile, just kind of coughs at the whole naughty boy comment.
Fuck off, Reggie.
You're right though, Cap. Something resonating with you with that sentence, or what?
Captain,
Denton?
if you were not my CO, I'd beat the shit out of you right now.
This is Zach saying that?
I'm just
Yeah.
causing a bit of a laugh.
So what
He
the fuck
kind of
led to
gets
that?
up, wipes off his cheek.
Reggie just kind of.
Goddamn lucky I respect you.
Reggie just looks over at Zach. Actually, what day is it?
It is December
23rd.
23rd.
December 23rd. Tell you what, Zach. Early Christmas present. Have it as it. Give it a shot.
Conrad starts
Actually-
laughing again.
Quick question, or not quick question, but like before any, like as right after Zach is like, "You're lucky that I respect you," Holly's probably just gonna call out. So when can we expect the wedding?
Conrad starts laughing even further. It's like,
Say
it starts,
dead.
goes, oh, yeah, and just like
And
starts
he's
whistling.
officially pouting physically now.
You two are absolutely made for each other, you know that.
Sorry, man. I don't bat for that team.
Good luck next time.
You know, Marvin, this is some peak faggotry right here.
Marvin drops Frank.
Right, it's just no, he doesn't even drop Frank because they're in low gravity. He just throws him to the floor.
Are they really in low gravity? Because I feel like if you're attached,
Yeah,
to
because we're in the we're in the
Inside
closed
the colony's outer plating.
From
So
the
the
closed
centrifugal
type.
force,
It's much lower.
yeah.
Wouldn't it be lower towards the center and stronger towards the outside, though?
Well, except for the fact that you're inside of a solid mass. So.
We're also inside the part
No,
that's
but-
the closed type.
Oh,
No.
okay. So you're not inside the actual spinning area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're in the hangar.
So basically, there's a slight pull toward the floor because that is spinning below us.
Ah.
But otherwise, we are in, and there's also inside the Albion's crew areas. There's a centrifuge, so there's
A very
close to
weirdly
1G.
designed center.
Yeah, there's close to 1G, but in the hangar, no, you like 0.2G.
I've always,
Listen,
I've always
listen,
questioned
gravity.
How the fuck do you fit a centrifuge
Listen-
of any
Listen,
notable
listen,
size inside a
listen,
Pegasus
Iris.
spaceship?
Gravity generation in the Universal Century is one of the things that they're just gonna say. It's fucking sci-fi. We're in space. There's artificial gravity. Don't think about it too much.
Gravimetric plates, the same ones that are kind of used in Halo.
I mean,
Because
I always just
no idea how those things float.
I just imagine those. I don't know. I always imagined the colonies were basically like big cylinder in space, spins to make gravity.
Yes,
That
space
is how it
colonies do that. Yes,
Okay.
inside a Pegasus class, the crew members spin.
Okay.
part of the show. Anyway,
Yes, it's
You
incredibly
tried it.
expensive and inefficient, which is why I'm doing it.
You try and leave the crew quarters and it just spins too fast and you get smacked against the wall.
Anywho, yeah. So.
Or the floor. In that
And now
case.
the situation has officially gone from hilarious to awkward.
Heck.
Hilariously gone from officially gone from
Well-
hilarious to awkward.
Yes.
Oh right,
I've been-
at the whole when can we expect the wedding comment.
Well, more because I think Zach just shot him down.
Right, yeah.
Yep.
Well, I am going to go start preparing tonight's meal.
I'm probably going to practice a song for tonight. I feel like it.
Tomorrow night, Yasmin comes out.
I stand corrected, and that actually gives me time to get rid of the alcohol. So thank you on that.
Also,
Speaking
Zach,
of which, who's got the whiskey?
Frank's whiskey? I'm
No, don't
It
touch
better
that.
be Scottish whiskey, Frank, because I swear to
Don't
God if
touch
it's
that,
nothing
otherwise
else.
I'm gonna bash you over the head with it.
Oh, come
Hey.
on, you've got a shout of a
I'm
hearty
pretty sure
Scot.
that's for a
Deal,
special
Frankie
occasion.
boy.
Meanwhile, Holly is just smirking and staying
Yeah,
quiet.
so she's like dangling it over his head. Here's the deal, Frankie boy. You listening?
As
Just
he's on the
stares at
ground.
her with contempt.
You promise not to wreck this beautiful, wonderful Zaku I made for you? that I spent days and days keeping a secret, rounding up parts, and tuning just for you, painstakingly using every component Type 61 that I possibly could. You treat her nice, and you get this back. You don't promise me that you treat her nice, and I bash you for the head with it. Capiche?
I wonder what's going to be worse, bashing over the head with a whiskey bottle or bashing over the head with the Zaku shield.
Definitely the whiskey bottle, but she's probably got a piece of the Zaku shield or a leftover piece of metal from making it that she could also hit him over the head with.
Yeah. So, promise me you'll take good care of her.
Fine.
Say, yes, Nastasia, I promise.
Yes, Nastasia, I promise.
Are his fingers crossed? Please tell me his fingers aren't crossed.
So I'll say, just something will just check over him.
It better be a GM visor behind that visor.
It actually is.
Thank fuck for that.
That's a GM frame, isn't it?
No, it's an Act Zaku.
Oh.
We did the optics with Federation tech because range.
Yeah,
You
and also
hear that?
Kamado, I wouldn't work with that.
Did you hear that, Frank? Your suit's a bastard child.
Just like
You're
he
a
is.
bastard child, you Scottish
Exactly,
cat.
that's why it fits him so well, and I love your poetry.
Word
with
smirk,
that,
so it's a
Nastasia.
glorified Hyzak then.
Here.
Somewhat.
So she just hands him the bottle of whiskey. Keep it in the compartment. I made sure I kept it in there.
That's a net
Zach
you've
told
got
me it was
us.
important.
So, you sent the other way with, well, matching us with suits. This is
What I do.
keep up the good work. Oh, and thanks for some of you and your crews as well for helping me get the rest of the custom painted up.
I told you all you needed to do was ask. Busting your
Yeah,
ass
I
like that
know.
is torture, man.
Well, to be honest, I wouldn't have asked if I decided to then take a look at it and then thinking that the red was a bit too much, so I kind of needed help with second base coating. So, thanks,
You,
because otherwise I would
Might have
have
wanted
been
to
able to
phrase
sleep.
that better, but you're welcome.
Thank you.
That shitpost is epic, and I love it.
What shitpost is epic? Oh. Yeah. Zaku's.
I just keep
Anyway.
posting them until I get something.
Yeah, anyways. Also, Zach.
Sir?
Reggie just points directly above him. to where somebody actually hung mistletoe.
Oh, Jesus.
Well,
You walked right into that one.
Marvin shouts, "It's a Christmas miracle."
Okay, that gets him to laugh in character.
Carmen's actually laughing. It's like
then it would be Hasek laughing.
Marvin's not completely inept at humor.
Yeah. Hey, you know
He's
what?
just
At
mostly
least he didn't try to slip any tongue in there, right?
Honestly, I'm surprised that the captain hasn't hung them everywhere around the bridge or even anywhere else.
Oh,
Speaking
please.
of which,
Oh, please. Oh, please. He's LT Fargo. I know most of you aren't actually interested in me.
well, that's still not going to stop me from checking every single corner I walk through the doors.
That might be wise
get over
for
here and take
unrelated
it like a
reasons.
man.
Well, I'm not for that.
Wait, who was that?
Zach?
That was Zach directed at Denton?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not the
Now
one
so that people can actually use this doorway, and Reggie steps out from under the mistletoe.
Oh, come on. Somebody not going to kiss?
Hey, I got mine today.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, I've got a date with a whiskey bottle. Well,
I imagine Hildy is just
She's brooding.
It's just I was gonna say just glaring daggers at the captain.
Right, so that one isn't going to. Right, I'm going to actually practice singing. Well, playing at least. But you guys have your bit of fun.
Oh, that reminds me. Carme!
Yeah?
You know who is ready.
Yes! I'll keep that in mind for later.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, what now?
Yeah, don't worry about it, Captain.
It's a thing between them two. I think.
With all due respect, Petty Officer... Petty Officer? Yeah. Petty Officer Selva, you just pulled a flamethrower out.
It's not that bad.
I'll
It's
whisper
a
it in your
gift.
ear if you come over here.
Aren't you... Wait, are we cooking something with that?
I mean, if you want to. I'm
Oh,
definitely not.
let me know.
After that's done, I'm not letting Jennings get his hands on it.
Reggie,
Awesome.
the eternal optimist, does kick off over to Hildy.
No, it's Nastasia.
Oh, Nastasia. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was Hildy.
No,
Anyways,
Hildy
yeah.
kind of talks quiet. Nastasia has the nasally voice.
Okay.
I was gonna say.
Also, I just realized Nastasia's fucking 19. For some reason, I expected her to be in her like late 20s.
No, she's just very, very intelligent and mature for her age.
As a reminder,
yeah, it was
Reggie
more
is
the matureness that got me.
As a reminder, Reggie is actually one of the older PCs,
Yeah.
and he is 23.
Yeah,
Or
so
to
she
25.
just kind of leans in. We got Hildy a horror.
Oh.
Can you DM that to me, please, Matt? Because I didn't clearly
was
hear
that?
that.
She said they got Hildy a horror.
Ah. Okay. Okay.
See? Not a big deal.
Denton's younger than Wirtz.
Most people are younger
Say,
than
is he?
Wirtz.
How old is Wirtz? Wirtz is
25.
25.
Because he was 18 when the war was going on.
Yeah, or soon Denton will be 16.
17.
Marvin was meant to be fucking ridiculous.
No
early on.
idea. How old is Marvin now, actually?
He's 20.
Yeah, Denton would have been 16 during the Army War. Because his birthday
23 this year.
was
13-year-old fuckwit during the war.
Oh yeah, because Denton would have been exactly 16 on the day the colony drop happened.
So January 3rd?
I think so, yeah. That's when it should have been, unless I got the dates wrong, because I wasn't exactly there when I actually...
We're all young.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which means we're all gonna fucking die.
Wirtz was the only one who was actually an adult, so that gives him a better chance to survive. Depending.
Friends?
Frank's 35.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
right. Frank's an
Yes.
old fuck.
So is Zito.
Yeah.
Reggie's 23. He just looks like he's about 17.
Yes.
Exact opposite of Rosamia.
Who looks like she's 23 and is...
Carmen doesn't like to speak about what happened to like a lot of the other kids at Augusta with the truck.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna just switch on the phone for a minute. I'll be right back.
See you in a bit.
Heck.
Well, I'm gonna go admire myself in the mirror, actually. Zach's just kind of looking over his Ayuk jacket. And then, I don't know, get some food or something.
Words. Why are these new uniforms so bad?
Because they're short on resources.
They don't have any fucking sleeves.
The sleeves are optional, Frank.
Why would
I
they
know
make
sleeves.
that an option? You could just roll them up.
Or just shrugs.
Reggie, meanwhile, in
It's the 80s.
in his jacket with sleeves and everything.
I think they were just doing it for like an 8. I don't know.
You think they got trying to go for an 80s vibe?
I have no idea.
But you are in the 80s.
We're not in.
We are in the 80s.
We are in. We are in
Awards
the
realized.
080s. The dirty 0080s.
Heck.
Man, 1887. What a great fucking year.
Marvin gets the puffiest uniform ever. It's not.
Okay.
It's just an old.
Like 80 1960 style puffs on the front.
It's not even that. He gets just like an old Civil War Confederate uniform.
Why?
Well, he had that type of coat, like as a long coat, that'd be badass.
What, an AU long coat?
Yeah.
Xeon intensified.
Or just a regular long coat. Marvin has a quest.
He could get his own.
Oh. One day.
And
When
I have
Marvin
dinner.
doesn't lose his shoe shopping.
See you, Hyperion.
No, I think he meant he came back with dinner.
No, he said he's going to.
Oh.
Okay, so thanks.
Would Twa have managed to finish cooking by now?
Cooking for what?
No, the crew.
That's for tomorrow.
No, he's still cooking the meal tonight.
Oh.
Because
Everyone's
Twa
kind
is
of.
nice.
Everyone's probably off doing their own thing. Albion has cooks, you know.
The Albio one.
God, could you imagine being the fucking cooking crew? How pissed you'd be if you didn't want this shit to happen. Oh.
I mean,
So
they
the
have
guy
the
comes
option
in
to
and
leave.
starts cooking.
Those are the real heroes.
Slash people who gave Kowaraki carrots.
It's the big heroes.
Give who?
Do we have anything else planned for today?
More of this stuff, basically.
Christmas
I need to start
party?
out my new- I need to start out my
Are
new
you
mech.
going to get to the actual physical party?
Possibly, yes.
Okay, guys. I kind of hate to say it, but I've been sick all day and I am tired, and I.
Hey, if you guys want to call it here, I'm totally okay with that.
I mean, you guys can keep doing some small things, but I need bed, and I think so does Asriel.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, if you guys want to bounce, be my guest.
You know
Sam to biggity bounce.
If
I will be in the car to Maryland tomorrow, so expect a lot of icy chat anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, Twa has prepared everyone's presents. Don't know where to put this stuff.
you could just, I mean, we'll probably have time for like a mini session on Saturday or something. I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
We'll
I'll
figure
save it in the
something
bottom of the is Twa's.
Yeah, because I don't work on weekends anymore.
Nice.
Woo!
So, actually, I'm off until Monday.
Same.
Oh yeah, by the way, Asriel, because I think it says,
Yes.
Twa's announcement that he's actually a Xeon spy went like this. It goes during the interview. So, anything you can tell us about yourself? Well, I'm a Xeon spy.
Awesome. Next question.
Next question.
Yeah.
How do you feel about a lack of sleep?
All right, but for real, I am popping
Yeah,
up
get some
because I
rest.
need to sleep,
Mm.
and I work tomorrow,
That's really gay.
and I have,
No, you. Since
and I
your
have to
character
drive
is
to.
someone else.
God fucking damn it! I'm just gonna
Yeah,
Go to bed.
leave before I start ranting. Bye.
Go.
And like that, I'm off as well, night.
Heck.
Good night.
Heck.
So yes.
Sorry
up
if.
to the rest of you.
Hello, would there be any opportunity for me to get my suit stabbed tonight?
No, I'm
Damn it.
not brain enough to give you base stats right now.
But just copy exactly.
No, because it has own base stats. Because it is custom unit.
Alright, sorry.
The night, or
Again, it's up to you people.
I see.
I have no ideas. We're not done.
The pilot interviews.
So, like Vegeta, we have like the part, there's at least another session of this.
Yes.
Things now are just smaller things.
Yeah, this is mostly getting everyone settled or the first AU arc starts up. And
Fair enough. I see.
holidays and character development.
Sorry if I've been like kind of quiet and just like not interacting. I'm still sort of like,
You're feeling it out, it's fine.
yeah.
I got you. That's why I gave you the cyber new types, so that you have someone you have to talk to, because you're their boss.
It's also why I'm current. Sorry about
Which works because I do want my character to sort of take on a nurturing role for them.
Exactly.
As I say, I'm sorry for not having to be away and mute myself, but had to deal with a few things while I've been trying to deal with this, so
It
I
happens.
missed out on quite a bit. Yeah. Tell you all for next time, but yeah, the interviews are gonna have to be done at a different time for me.
No, it's not you. It's the cyber new types.
Oh yeah,
There's also the AU ones that you wanted to record.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need to be done.
Yeah.
There's no time limit on that.
Well, from like I'd say there kind of is, because it does allow. I mean, if it's like with Shar or with other important AU people,
Well, I'm saying for recording purposes, it's not a priority because
Well-
we still have 3 whole episodes that I have to edit before I can even touch this one.
yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise it would be massive spoilers leaking in, which would, yeah. would
For
be a
all
good thing.
couple of people who watch this.
Yes. All, I think it's at 39 people who've watched the first
Well,
one.
I mean, at least 6 of them are me.
Yeah, I know at least
What?
3 of them are me.
Well, because
Like,
it's a new view every
like-
time you refresh the page or you go out, and I was watching it.
Oh.
As in, for me, I'll try and share it out with some of the guys who are also in my little groups who, all that kind of thing. So, because they have been clamoring for me to do one, and it's like I don't really have a chance to do so. And now that you've decided, it's like, oh yeah, somebody who is competent at editing, or competent at editing more than I am.
Yes.
I'm not that confident in editing.
Hey, you're better than me, which is literally nothing, because for me it's literally just editing audio setting on the fly, and most of the time failing miserably.
How are you failing? I don't
Isn't it
understand.
just, like
Because
muscling through it?
Essentially, what I'm doing is that because I do not have any editing software, I literally go manually through when I'm recording, changing audio levels as it goes. And that's a pain in the ass, for example, when you're trying to then add like 6 or 7 actors in game at the same time. And having to spawn in shit via Zeus.
We're on about armor all of a sudden.
Yes,
I heard Zeus.
because that's what I wanted them to do. Yeah, it's the earliest people I'm with. Essentially said, oh yeah, we need one person to do a whole bunch of videos.
You know,
stuff for production.
a lot of times with things like this, it just comes down to improper setup. So if you ever have questions on how you can make things easier, ask. I may not have an answer immediately, but I'll come up with one, like I did with Zito.
Because Boo is the dude.
This is what I do.
Uh-huh.
Like, if you're just trying to get, if you're trying to do video and audio at the same time, like, that's fairly simple. You have OBS up and you capture both. However, if you want to test audio levels, open up Audacity and get people to talk.
Well, that's the thing is, I'm trying to, because I do everything live, so like the music and everything else has to be keyed in. And it's like, oh yeah, I need to then alt tab to YouTube to then start it.
No, like, again, I know. This is, yeah, it's I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to get at is it's not as hard as you. Right. So who wants to do things? Because I have no idea.
Well, I'm gonna hide my budgies in tarantula.
Make sure the tarantula is secure.
The tarantula is secure.
Hildy's going to go, probably vent.
Carme's gonna make sure Hilde doesn't get drunk while venting.
Yeah, actually, since Holly like felt, since Holly felt the thing from like Hilda, they're probably gonna wanna like be. with it
Don't
and check
call
up
her
on them.
Hilda. Carme's
Hilda.
probably given that warning several times before.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
what am
not
I
allowed
calling?
to call it. Well, because her code name is Brunhilde. So that's why
Oh,
she
so
goes
what
by
am I
Hildy.
supposed to be calling her?
Hildy.
Hildy.
Yeah, because all the Oakland girls are named after Wagnerian Valkyries.
For
Wait,
some
so
fucking.
why am I not allowed to call her?
Because it triggers her.
Because
Because that's what the doctor's called.
she doesn't like it because it's bad memories.
So she
Yeah, she
doesn't
doesn't
like being
like it.
called Hildy.
No, she doesn't like being called Hilda.
Oh.
Hildy is what she likes.
Hildy is what she calls herself.
Carmen
I
just
didn't-
shortens it by a syllable because she's familiar.
Yeah.
Also because it was Carmen doesn't. Also because I can't fucking remember to say Hildy, so
Okay, that
it's like
that threw me
what
off.
really
I-
triggers Carmen is saying he's Spanish, because the dogs kept doing that just to piss her off because she's of Catalan heritage.
So my character will never, like my character will, for all intents and purposes, always be saying Hildy, even if I
Yes.
fuck it up. So I just want that
Yeah, that's
warning
fine.
to be out there.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Like I said, you do what Hyperion does and just shorten it to one syllable. 'Cause she can do that too.
Okay.
Or if you're like me and you had trouble with it at first, just think about like Django Unchained.
Think of it like what now?
Like in Django Unchained, his girlfriend, his wife, girlfriend, whatever she is, her name is Brunhilde, and he calls her
Girlfriend.
Hildy.
Got it.
But yeah, she's miffed.
Oh.
Because she's possessive.
Why does she like Zach?
New type bullshit for the most part.
Also because it saved her life.
Yeah, that too.
Oh.
And scrambled brain.
Looking closer, they could probably make out you could probably make out the outline of a gap plant on the pin Carme's wearing. That was the only thing the Titans ever gave her because she actually volunteered for that.
Right.
She might be the first person to go Mach 1 in a mobile suit.
No, Ashimar did that.
Well, Mach 1 in the gap plant. Was not fun compared to the Ashimar because of the way the suit's designed. Yes.
doing it.
Yes,
know.
forward.
Stop dicking around.
Yes.
What are we doing?
Oh god, it's all like.
What are we doing?
Presumably Carme is following Hilda and it's
Okay.
like.
Yeah, she's not saying anything.
And-
She's just kind of going back to their room.
Oh, okay. In that case, Holly is not going to intrude. But before they leave, Holly is probably going to be like, I am here if you want to talk.
I'm fine.
Who the fuck are you?
Miffed.
Oh, by the way, that's Frank.
She doesn't even
Because Carme's just like.
I'll be alright.
Alright. Just making sure, man.
Mm-hmm.
Once they're out of earshot, it's like Carme's like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how pissed off at you are you at the cap?
A solid 5.
That's about as much as I figured.
Oh well.
It'll be fine.
I know. I shouldn't be possessive. Not even, you know.
Well, jealousy is a natural part of a relationship sometimes. At least from what I've seen with my siblings. At least I think. They fucked with my head and I don't remember all that much.
Not
You know
really
what?
even a relationship.
Yeah, did Marvin overhear Harvey name drop the Flanagan Institute?
I mean, a few times, but like, the fuck can he do about it?
Ask.
Probably. Fair. Guess I can, but what about?
I mean,
Like, hey.
during the initial debriefing, that would be brought up anyways.
Yeah.
And also Hilde mentioned it back on Colony 30, but I digress.
I mean, enough time has passed that's not really that much of a relevant topic anymore.
For Marvin, it still kind of is.
I mean, a month
No.
has passed where he could have, during that month, gotten the information.
Jesus
that he
Christ.
wanted.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to Carme and Hild.
Yeah. It's not even a relationship.
Yeah, give it time.
Right. In a few weeks. He's scared of me, you know?
I wouldn't say scared of you, I so much as scared of hurting you. That's probably it. That, and he's also probably terrified I'll fucking kill him if he does hurt you.
I don't think he's scared of you.
Carme just shrugs.
Whether or not that's wise, I'm not sure.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think Jennings is scared of me after what I just witnessed.
I don't think he's scared of anything.
I don't think he can be scared.
He has a
Boy's
regular
always
phobia.
supposed to be scared of.
I don't know. You act like I understand them. Eh.
More than I do.
To be fair, the only guy I really interacted with routinely was Duo, and he was a weirdo even by this ship's standard.
Right.
He's just while twirling in the hangar for no reason.
Zero G, man, it's fun. Yeah, Mr. Braid Boy.
I don't know. Well, I don't know. He was oddly cheerful for a guy who kept preferring to death so cash.
God damn it.
Speaking of which, I think I saw him back. His ghost back in Colony 30.
Is he dead?
Hell, I don't know. I never found a body, or even part of one back at the church after the Zaku's cleared out.
Yeah.
So for all I know, he's alive or something. I don't know what happened to him. Anyway. So what are you planning on doing tomorrow?
Going to the party, I guess.
I'm gonna need... Yeah, I'm gonna give you a fair warning. I'm probably gonna end up drunk, like, before it's...
Just don't embarrass me, please.
I mean, I'm more worried about embarrassing myself. I mean, you should be more worried about me embarrassing myself. Also, I did...
worry about that, too.
I'm half tempted to do the long schlong Loken meme.
Yeah, stop. I can sense that. As
Because Carve did see him in his underwear.
Yep. God.
I'm gonna take a walk, I guess. Clear my head.
Try to stay close to the base. If
I
you're
meant around
gonna
the
leave.
ship.
Sorry. It was a pretty vague statement. So.
Yeah. No, I don't want to go outside. It's cold in there.
Oh, by the way, if you do, stay away from the sections near the junk.
I heard. I can handle myself for that. I got combat training just like you did.
I mean, to be fair, the combat training was on top of the stuff I've already done. But yeah, fair point. I did find a discarded M72 in the junk heap. Unfortunately, I was not allowed to keep it because people are killjoys.
You like guns too much.
I like being able to defend myself.
Yeah. I'll see you later.
Yeah, see ya.
And she just kind of goes a walking.
Meanwhile, back in the hangar, Wirtz is just watching Marvin. It's like, wondering if he's ever going to come down.
Do other people live?
Zach's still in there. I think.
Frank is probably getting drunk.
Assuming he cracked the whiskey.
No, he hasn't cracked that whiskey.
No.
That's only if things go absolutely and utterly tits up.
That's a hippity hoppity. Is that a colony coming down on him?
Hippity hoppity is the ship
So
about.
you mean when we get to the Titans colony drops?
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh right, the
Possibly.
Titans did try to colony drop.
At least twice.
On the moon.
48, 49, 50, 50. Okay, yeah, proceed.
Speaking of which, once we get to the Titans gas in the calling army's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna fucking straight up murder Rekko if she actually defects to Shirako.
I forget, did they succeed on that gassing?
They succeed on one of them.
Yeah.
And Camille is absolutely furious.
As he should be.
God, Denton, Carmi might actually give Denton first dibs.
I mean, Zach wouldn't.
Wait, what? I heard my name.
Because the Titans do gas colonies, so you're like, oh fuck. Denton, you're acting like Zach would get there before Denton did.
Listen,
Fair.
to be honest, then would fucking lose his fucking shit if he finds that record. If he does join Titans and does decide to try and gas another colony, he would literally do anything to stop that from happening again.
Rest in peace, Asriel.
Rip.
He left a while ago. I think I'm gonna call it. It's getting late.
I can agree. I need sleep.
Late to say.
I potato cakes.
Unless you guys have anything you're dying to do. There will be icy stuff tomorrow, probably.
No, apart from Denton possibly making stone. Scottish stone kilts.
Alright, so we're continuing tomorrow.
Well, I will be icy chatting tomorrow. Will be in a car to Maryland for 4 hours.
F.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Backtest the Gundam.
And hope you guys enjoyed the recording tonight.
I didn't! Just kidding. I always have a blast.